Hello, everyone!
Hello!
Welcome to Board Game House.
You're off screen. Scoot in.
Chalice, thank you for the one lucky biddy to get us started. Hello, Catskills. Hello, G. Hello, Chalice. How is everyone doing this lovely evening? Welcome to Board Game House, where three friends play board games on the internet for all of you. I need to adjust the exposure, because it's still from...
Aww.
God damn it.
There we go. That's better. Hey, Sijin. Welcome. Before we begin, a few quick announcements. For the whole year, we are doing charity giveaways. More or less what that means is if you donate dollars, not bits or subs, for 20% of that, it's going to go to a local charity. For the first quarter, it is the Humane Society here locally. And when we get to $100 cumulatively, we're going to donate a game to West Virginia University's Toy Mountain, which is kind of like Toys for Tots, but here local for West Virginia. Derek and Megan both graduated from WVU, so it's very close, near and dear to their hearts. So that's something that's new. If you missed it, we are now putting more stuff up on the YouTube. Like earlier this week, we put up the Derek Kickstarter Corner, so definitely go check that out. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. We're kind of focusing on that this year, trying to build that community as well. So definitely hit the subscribe button there, because there's going to be content that's going to be there that's not going to be here first.
Tomorrow, the review for the table.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of me. You just talked forever. I'm allowed to say something.
Your Kickstarter corners are literally 15 minutes.
Your announcements are garbage.
Great start to the stream, guys. All right. Other things that are going on.
Necessary.
What else to say?
Then you should apologize. Yes.
Other things that are going on in the life of BGH. I don't. Do you have anything else that you want to talk about right now? I know you've been hard at work looking at information for something else that we're trying to get ready sometime here soon. Humblewood.
Oh, yeah.
I spent half my day doing that too.
That's been put to the side. I was put to the side for the past couple days, though. I had other things I needed to get done.
Yeah.
I haven't. I'm not through the first section of Humblewood.
First module.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a lot.
Actually, Megan.
We are at 694 followers, which means we are only 6 away from our goal. Join us. Also, I'm a bit unicorn again.
You're also seeing very far forward right now.
Sitting way back here. I can't reach the tape. I've got short arms.
It's fine when we're full screen. It's just this close up where you become a bit unicorn a little bit. Also, we have the 4U reward, so definitely if you're in the stream and just watching or lurking, you're earning points. You can definitely use those to actually, mute one of us. You can also use it to make Megan sing, get advice from me, get Derek to give you his opinion on movies, whatever you want.
Speaking of movies,
Oh, no.
gonna watch Knives Out this weekend. Gonna try and watch 1917, or get Megan to watch Jojo Rabbit. It's...
Game Tour says, Derek, you need to dye your hair orange. Oh, wait.
That seems like a useless use of the chat.
Hi, Game Tour Guide.
Welcome. Hello. But yeah, so I think...
Oh, I was gonna finish with, if you haven't watched Jojo Rabbit, watch that shit. It's fantastic.
Thank you, Sijin.
Hello, SoCal.
Hi, SoCal.
One other thing that's new, for the first time in a very long time.
I did a thing.
You want to say what the thing is, or should I just
little guys.
push the button?
Yo, the How to Plays are back.
Hey, how to play is back.
Hey, Sunshiny.
Oh, okay. Don't rain on my... Why do
I'm
you
not-
have to rain on
Why
my
do you have to piss in
parade?
everyone's Wheaties?
Why do you still eat Wheaties? It's 2020. Jesus. There's so many cereals out there that are better for you than that plastic garbage.
Don't rain on my parade.
I didn't mean to. I just...
The How to Plays are back.
So we have a brand new How to Play for this one that not only did she write it, film it, she also edited this one. So hopefully you guys will see some improvements as far as the quality because we have the better equipment now, including a teleprompter, which should hopefully help eye contact. So tell us what you think.
I'm so real weird with it though, so...
Yeah. So let us know what you think after we play this. So we'll be right back in just a few minutes.
It's like 9 minutes.
And we'll talk about the components that we got because we have the Kickstarter exclusive version.
This is brand new. You can't get it until March 23rd.
And we're also going to show the regular components because the regular components are actually almost as nice as the upgraded components.
So we're super excited to play this. So we'll be back in 9 minutes and we'll talk to you guys more then.
72% of the world's surface is covered by oceans, and only 5% of that has been explored, leaving vast amounts of it left to our imaginations. The sea life we have yet to discover is too numerous to even fathom. Welcome to Oceans. Oceans is an engine-building game for 2 to 4 players from North Star Games. Players take turns creating unique sea creatures trying to survive the deep and wondrous waters. Will your creation be able to survive, or will they become another creature's sashimi? Let's dive into Oceans. Oceans has 2 ways to play. If you've never played before, it's suggested to play with the reef variant. Otherwise, add in the deep. Place the reef in the center of the table and place the species board in a stack next to it. Place the Cambrian explosion card in the first ocean zone. Shuffle the scenario cards and randomly place 1 on each of the shelves. You won't need the rest, so return them to the box. If you're playing the reef variant, use the reef variant side of the Cambrian explosion card and the abundance and fertile scenario cards. Shuffle the surface deck and deal 6 cards to each player. Then place the deck face down next to the reef. Shuffle the deep deck and place 2 random cards face up next to the ocean to form the gene pool, and place the rest of the deck face down next to it. If you're playing the reef variant, skip this step. Place the 60 reserve population tokens in the reserve Ziploc bag and set it off to the side. This will get used in the last round of the game. Determine the supply of population based on the number of players. For a 2-player game, use the orange fish. For a 3-player game, use the orange and yellow fish. And finally, for a 4-player game, use the orange, yellow, and blue fish. Divide the supply into 4 piles and place 1 pile in the reef and 1 in each of the ocean zones. Give each player a player screen. The person who can hold their breath the longest goes first. Finally, give each player the correct bonus token based on the chart found in the rulebook. Now you are ready to play. In Oceans, the core rules will be modified during gameplay. Scenario cards will override core rules and will apply to every species in play. Trait cards will override scenario cards and the core rules, but only apply to the species that they are played on. Each turn consists of 4 phases: playing cards, feeding, aging, and drawing. During the first phase, play 1 surface card to evolve a new or existing species, or to migrate the population. To evolve a species, place the trait along the dark blue border on the left side of the card. If you are playing a new species, take a species board from the supply and place it on either side of an existing species, or in between 2 species with the fish pointing away from you, and place the trait card. This species is now active. A species may have multiple copies of the same trait, but can only have 3 trait cards unless a card specifically allows for more. Multiple copies will have cumulative effects. In the bottom left corner of the trait cards is a number with some wiggly lines next to it. That is the migration number. To migrate population, discard the card from your hand. Choose either the reef or an ocean zone, and move the number of population equal to the migration to another location. If the population is less than the migration number, only move what is available. If the Cambrian explosion has been triggered, you will play 2 cards, and you can play deep cards. To play a deep card, you must move population equal to its migration number from your score pile to the reef or an ocean zone. Then, place as normal. You can remove cards from the species at any point during this phase. When discarding cards, trait cards are placed into the discard pile face up near the draw pile. If you're playing with the deep cards are removed from the game. Choose one of your species to feed by either foraging from the reef or attack to take population from another species. There are a few rules for feeding. A species can only forage or attack if it will take at least one population and it has an open space on the species board. It may not take more population than open spaces on its board. The only time you can place a token on the space with the fish bones is if it's the only available space left on the board. Finally, you must take the total forage or attack value. You cannot choose to take less to avoid overpopulation. If the species is foraging, add up the green icons on the traits and take that number of population from the reef and place it on their species board. For example, this trait has a value of 5 and this trait has a value of 2, which means this species would have a total forage value of 7. A species that does not have a green icon on any of its trait cards gets a forage value of 1. If the species has any trait cards with a green general prohibition sign on it, it cannot forage for food. If the species is attacking, choose any other species to attack. This can include your own species. Add up the red icons and take that number of population from the target's board. If a species does not have any red icons, it automatically gets an attack value of 1. If the species has any trait cards with a red general prohibition sign on it, it cannot attack. To age your species, remove one population from each of your species and place it behind your player screen. If a species cannot age, that species has gone extinct. Discard all of the traits on the extinct species and return the board to the supply. Keep in mind that even though only one species will feed, all of your species will age. First, you may draw one deep card. You can either draw the top face-up card from the gene pool pile, or you can draw 3 cards from the deep deck, keep 1, then place the rest face-up on each of the gene pool piles. If you are playing the reef variant, ignore this step. Then, you may discard surface cards from your hand. You cannot discard deep cards. Finally, draw back up to 6 cards from the surface deck. If the surface deck runs out, shuffle the discard pile to form a new deck. Then, play continues to the player on the left. A few more things. The Cambrian explosion is triggered when the first ocean has been depleted. Remove the card from the ocean zone and place it in a play area visible to all players as a reminder. This stays in play even if players migrate population back into the first ocean zone. If your species is depleted on another player's turn, it will not go extinct. You'll still have another chance to feed on your turn. There are defensive traits that will protect a species from attacking the full amount or at all. Defensive traits are marked with a shell icon. Much like the forage and attack numbers, these are cumulative. You will add up the defense number and reduce the number of population an attacking species can take. There are gain cards that may be triggered during feeding or during attacks. These are marked by a blue gain icon, and an arrow identifies which adjacent species is affected by it. These cards also affect your opponent's species as well. For example, even though this species is owned by another player, it's still adjacent to my species and would be affected by any of my cards, and vice versa. If your species overpopulates, remove population tokens until only 5 remain on the species board. The owner of the species can place the removed tokens in either the reef or any of the ocean zones. If a species overpopulates during its own feeding, it may not feed again this turn. This means that gain cards no longer affect the species this turn. Scenario cards come in blue and purple. Blue scenario cards have an active and ongoing effect when its ocean zone is emptied, and purple scenario cards get triggered each time an ocean zone is emptied. This can happen multiple times during the game. The final round is triggered when every ocean zone is completely empty of population. Place the reserve tokens into the 3rd ocean zone. Play will continue until the last player in turn order has completed their turn. Players will score 1 point for each population in their score pile, 1 point for each population on their surviving species, and the points listed on their bonus token. The player with the highest score wins. In the case of a tie, the tied players with the most trait cards on their species wins. If there's still a tie, the first person to get a job on a fishing boat in Alaska is the winner. And that's Oceans. You can watch us play this and many other board games live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/BoardGameHouse.
Hello, everyone. We are back. Hello, Bay. Hello, Dapper Geek. Hello, Marvagni. No, I know it's you. I'm just read your name straight up. Sunshiny, I think we said hi to you when you snuck in here.
I don't know who we've said hi to and who we haven't.
Hello,
This
nerds
game
in the West.
is gorgeous.
Oh, God.
And something that I love that I just realized.
That is skin. That's not going to help you.
Hi.
Um,
What do you want?
the art that's on the cards, it's all done by different artists. There's so many artists. The deep card, they're not on the regular ones, but on the deep cards, it has who did the art on the top. It has their name on the card, so that's pretty cool.
All right, so you all know that we are what some people would call component whores.
What would other people call it?
Probably people who are obsessed with components, but you know.
I see.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Borja.
That's our brand new one, and we used actually new equipment and stuff. And I figured out how to do picture in picture. So we got the deluxe version of this from Kickstarter.
Yes.
Derek, you are very much not on screen.
I am so far over.
I honestly don't understand how you're not. Because
Like both of my legs are on this side.
Like he's where he's supposed to be. So I don't know what's going on.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Nope.
I mean, that's gonna...
Is that gonna cut you off though?
Hold on.
Are you zoomed? Are we zoomed?
A little bit. That's too much.
Yeah, there we go. Alright. There it is. Okay, that's a little better. So we got the deluxe version of this. So the cards the cards and the this is
Billy!
Billy! 10 months of subscription!
Hello, buddy.
Hello! So, what you saw in the video, in the how to play, is the base game that you're going to get. Now, here's the thing. The base pieces to this are really, really nice pieces. These come, I think, standard in both.
Yeah, the
And this
trays,
is like
yeah.
heavy duty chipboard. Like this stuff is like, it's once you put it together, you don't take it apart. It's solid and really, really super nice. Much like Evolution, the deluxe version comes with the bags.
Yeah, the whole reason I backed the deluxe version
was for the bags?
Was for the bags.
Yeah, because I love having bags, and I love the way that we play games on here. Having a screen isn't super helpful because people can still see what you have. So this makes it so, you know, they can't. So I'm playing as the cuttlefish because danger hugs.
I'm playing as a swordfish because needle nose.
And you are the shark.
I'm the shark/octopus. I might change halfway through, depending on how I feel.
I have dubbed
Hello,
this.
Meta.
I have dubbed this the tribal orca shark.
Wait, is Meta here? No. Meta hug? I'm confused.
I think Catskills is calling danger hugs meta hugs.
Oh, gotcha.
We also got the like candy looking pieces.
These it's
Like they're
thick
resin
fishes.
fishies. My only complaint with the fish, these, is that the colors do not match the colors of the cardboard fish that are punched, which makes it kind of hard to differentiate which ones you're actually supposed to use.
Oh, I remember. There was an update on the Kickstarter page about this.
Okay.
The colors that did match
Uh-huh.
didn't look nice.
Okay.
So they went with the better looking colors.
Okay.
Hello, Magic Moose Moo.
Understandable.
Sharktopus.
But yes, forbidden snacks. These look like little candies and deliciousness.
And now I want Jolly Ranchers. Thank you.
I will say one thing that I will say is kind of a downside are the quality of the cards and these pieces. These are very thin cards, weak cards. However, and this is the part that I think is really cool, with the deluxe edition, it came with specially made card sleeves. we don't sleeve our cards like ever, but we're going to for this one purely because of these.
They're customized card sleeves. It
Yeah.
actually has the logo that's on the back of the cards
On the back
is
of the
on
card
the back
sleeve.
of the card sleeve.
So they have these sleeves for both the surface cards and the deep cards, which is just really just stinking cool. It is.
Less.
Yeah.
Do you want to slide one in there?
Slides right in.
Can't even tell.
Yeah, you can. The glare's not that bad, actually.
I was gonna do it beforehand, but I probably wouldn't have gotten through the whole deck.
No, there's quite a few.
There's quite a few. We also got some holographic cards or foil
Sleeve them as
cards.
you get them, son.
No, then pass out stacks to everyone.
That's actually not a bad idea. We may do that. We also got some
We got promo cards.
promo cards, which are foil cards,
holographic.
and they
Look
are
at that.
beautiful. Holy moly!
There's 2 narwhal cards.
There are 2 narwhal cards. They also came with the foil cards for the whatever these are that I can't think of right now. I did the how to play and can't think of it. So those are super pretty and shiny and beautiful. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I have missed. Lastly, punching out the game itself. I don't think I've ever had a game punch as easily as this game did. Not a single piece stuck except for the little fishy tails, and that's only because that was a tight squeeze. If it went in the wrong direction, it just got stuck in that small space. But nothing ripped. Nothing.
That's what she said.
That giggle buildup.
Somebody mute him, please. I beg of you. Thank you, Bored and Drunk. AJ, you have just earned yourself 15 less squats. That'll be going towards Noah or Caitlin or something.
Here you go. 1 minute. I think I should wait until his giggle fit is over.
I think so, yeah.
I'm gonna wait till your giggle fit is over. Okay, you don't need to repeat it. You good? Your minute starts now. Shh. So, I mean, I think that's everything that I wanted to cover.
Yeah, I mean, like, so you guys have seen us play. Evolution on here a couple of times. Some of the mechanics are very similar, but then some of them are completely different. So
the bags, sorry to interrupt,
Sure.
Fuzzy. The bags are the deluxe edition. I believe everything in the deluxe edition, except for maybe the promo cards, promo cards can be purchased.
Mm-hmm.
I think everything can be purchased on their site once the game is released. And the full release is when? Oh, you can't talk?
it is March 28th,
7th?
I think he said.
Something like that?
23rd, 24th, 23rd,
It's in the 20s.
23rd.
23rd.
Either way, we're super excited to be playing this for you guys. Because like I said, we love Evolution, and so this is just another
Oh,
installment.
you're good. Did you take my cards?
Yes, I just leave them for you.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
I was doing a lot of talking.
But yeah, so we're playing with the expansion, the deluxe version with the bags and the stuff.
Yes.
But
We are also, because this is our first time playing it, we are going to be playing with the reef variant, which is what is suggested, as I said, in the how to play. Because this, you guys are going to learn with us this time. I know the rules because I scoured them and read through them beforehand, so I'm probably going to be helping these two. But for the most part, the game is very self-explanatory. It's very simple to explain and very simple, I think, to understand, especially if you've played Evolution before. There are only a few differences between Evolution and this game, and I think, we can talk about that as we go, or do we want to talk about the differences?
Let's talk about the differences that kind of as we go when they come up.
Okay.
Because I think that's kind of one of the biggest things is that, like, when you get a thing, you're not discarding a card to get something.
Okay.
Like, that kind of thing is different from Evolution. But, like I said, this is a completely standalone game. Alright, I'm going to start music.
Okay.
Play music. Play music. There we go. There is music.
We actually probably should start looking at hotels too. Are we already booked?
I think we're good.
Are we good?
I think.
Okay.
Either way, we'll figure it
Okay.
out.
Are we going to do this the way that it suggests in the...
If so, we gotta plug our noses too.
Yeah.
Plug our noses.
Yeah, so you can't circle breathe through your nose.
What's a circle breathe?
I mean, like...
You can make it look like you're
you
not
can make
breathing.
it look like you're not breathing, but still be breathing through your nose.
Oh. I take breath holding contests very seriously.
Okay.
I think every single one of us holds our breath as we're driving through tunnels, which probably
I
isn't
didn't.
the safest thing. Did you not?
No.
100%.
You have before though.
100% tunnel vision when you're on the way back from Philadelphia.
Alright.
Almost passed out.
All right, we gotta do this.
Yep.
Should we? Can we do close up on this one?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Oh, look at that.
She scratched you?
Yes, she decided to use my, chest as a balance.
Alright,
All
ready?
right. Yeah.
3.
Can we breathe in? I'm out. I have to be able to exhale. That's my problem. Steven's starting to struggle.
Screw it.
You're good.
Yes! Alright, so Derek gets 0. 4, I get 6.
I was. No, actually.
What?
It is the other way around.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. There is a disadvantage to going first, apparently.
Okay.
That's what it says in the book.
Cool.
I can double check, but I'm pretty sure because even I went, huh. There's a little chart. Yeah, first player always gets the most points.
Okay. Lynx, you can't be up here, sweetie. You need to go out in the hall.
Why would you get rewarded points for going last?
Because usually there's a disadvantage
Usually there's a disadvantage
to
going
going
last.
That seems dumb. You went last. You lost a contest. You shouldn't get points for it.
Sometimes those contents are not being born at the right time, so...
Yeah, either.
This one is a contest, and if you go last, you lost.
But I didn't lose. By that logic, Megan should get the 0 points and I should get the 4 points.
True. Hi, baby. Alright, can you put her out, please? I love you, but you hurt me because... Alright. Okay, so on that, if you want to get one of those, this has your what you do
Cool.
on each turn as well. They also have the fun species for this. One of them,
Nice.
Derek got the actual one, the actual genus and species, and I guess Steven got the funny one. So,
Yes, I did.
zip zip. Okay, so Derek,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna start.
Sure.
You're gonna start by playing a card.
Uh-huh.
You play a surface card.
Okay.
You can either play a surface card onto your existing,
Uh-huh.
or you can play a surface card to gain a new one. I don't suggest gaining a new one on your first turn.
Okay.
Well, I mean, this still has a feeding of 1.
That's true. It does have a feeding of 1, but you can only feed one species.
Oh. Gotcha. Makes sense.
So you have to make sure that you have enough to age your species.
Explain to me the aging. So at the end of the round, before you score 1 population from each of your species. So one of these will go in the bag.
Correct.
That yes, one of those will go in the bag.
What these ones that don't say anything. I watched the video. I heard what you said in the video.
No, it's fine.
In the moment,
this
I'm
is our
blanking.
this is our very first.
Sure. I have the cuttlefish and it says inking, but it doesn't say anything else.
Okay, so that is a defense card.
Do you see where he has the, the
It has
shell?
the shell.
But what does it do?
So if a predator were to attack you,
Uh-huh.
that would
You would have to have more than 4.
no,
Oh.
no.
Well,
No,
to take any, you'd have to have 1.
no. All it does is reduce the number of population that he can take from you.
Correct. So I'm saying in order for him to take 1, you have to have more than 4.
I mean, yes, but it reduces the number.
Okay.
So if he has 4 and you have 5, he still gets to attack you
For 1.
for 1, yeah.
Got it.
Or he has 5 and you have the 4, he still gets to attack you just only for 1.
Sure.
All right, so here is our first card that is different, that causes a different thing than evolution.
Okay.
This is a gain card. So when something happens to this species, I'm seriously going to get you a little trampoline.
No, it's
It's something when something happens to the species to the left, either whether it forages or attacks, this species is going to gain a food.
Fish.
Now, in evolution, that was only for your species. In this game, it includes your opponent's species as well. So right now, anytime my species forages or attacks, he's going to get a food on his card. And in our situation, it would usually go in a circle. It would go, Derek and then Steven to create the full loop. All right, you're not done.
Okay.
So you've played your card. You've evolved your species.
Right.
Now you're going to either forage or feed, or forage or attack.
Uh-huh.
You can attack. You don't have any.
So you have the forage of 1 automatically.
Yes. So you only have a forage of 1.
Uh-huh.
So you take 1 from the reef
Got it.
and put it on your thing. Okay. Now you age.
Uh-huh.
That goes in there.
Yeah.
But does that mean that species goes extinct? Because you just took the only thing that was on there.
I do not think so.
I think that's what that means.
I think it's if you can't age, not if it takes it down to. And we've hit our first rule thing. Always. Always.
What do you mean by any color, Magic Moose? I'll try to answer your question for you.
No, the fishes, the different colors are only for the different amount of people that are playing the game. So if there was just 2 people, it would only be these green fishes. But because we have 3, we also added a certain amount of the orange fishes. They don't have any extra value or anything. Those are just you have more fish the more people that are playing.
If it's not able to age
Okay.
the full amount. He was able to age the full amount.
Cool.
All right, so you aged. Now you can discard any number of cards you want, if you want to,
Okay.
and you're gonna draw up to 6 cards.
I have 6 again. Okay.
I should probably start preparing for my turn. This art is just so pretty.
Now the migrate number.
Mm-hmm.
Move this number of fish when using this card to migrate.
Yes.
Move any population from any one location to another location,
Yes.
reef or ocean zone.
Yes.
Yes. So because you can only feed out of here,
Uh-huh.
so this is kind of like the first part where you have to play a card to.
So I could move fish from here to there.
Correct.
Yes.
Got it.
And once
You
we
can also-
empty out this, the Cambrian explosion happens.
Yes, the Cambrian explosion will happen. Also, these cards here are only going to be triggered when this is empty.
Yes.
So you can actually cause things to stop happening by filling them back up.
Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this. I need 2.
2 cards.
And I'm just gonna kind of keep showing the art as much as possible. This is
It's
called transparent.
Beautiful. Also, shout out to North Star for knowing that people, well, like, not putting the glossy sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Okay. I'm going to play Tentacled.
Yes, Magic Moose, Coheed and Cambria will start playing. Tentacled.
Tentacled.
They feed 1 additional
Yes,
time.
he gets to feed an additional time.
Ugh.
So that was my first. I evolved.
Yep.
So now I'm going to feed. And I'm going to forage. So I get to forage twice.
I have to speak to that. So I get 1 too.
Yes, you do.
Can you hand me an orange fishy?
Now I actually want to look at something really fast.
To see if I get 2 or just
Yes,
1?
to see if you get 2 or just 1. So just like
it says
evolution,
gains 1.
gains 1 after the species to the left forages or attacks.
Yeah,
I technically
she just
foraged
foraged
twice. Technically. Or I was saying, just like in
The horned clownfish. This one.
symbiotic. Gain more population after the species to its immediate right in the other direction. Helpful.
Didn't help at all.
I leave it to you guys to decide.
Species only take. What's happening? There's no.
Something's playing. It's probably on that page.
Here?
Yeah. Somewhere.
I have no idea.
I don't think it's gonna be on the forums yet because this is a brand new game.
Yeah.
No,
So-
this is the North Star put it on Board Game Geek.
I mean, Dominic, if you're out there and you want to answer a question for us, I don't think you are. But.
Excuse you, Mr. Crepuchet.
I think
it's just 1.
it's just 1.
Yeah.
We're gonna say 1.
Okay. As long as we play consistent, that's all that matters.
Consistently, we're gonna say 1.
Okay.
Alright, so I fed, so now I'm going to age.
Okay.
And now I get to discard and draw. I'm not gonna discard anything.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna draw.
All right. I'm going to play a filter feeder. This one never auto-populates, so that means I can actually fill up that and it doesn't overpopulate.
Ooh, Lieutenant McLean just redeemed Derek's opinion.
Oh.
Who should play the next Wolverine?
Oh
and
my
why?
god. Oof.
I have feelings about this, but I don't. I've convinced myself that I don't have a definite answer to this yet. I know that a lot of people. Okay, I definitely have feelings about this though. I'm gonna start out with who I don't want to play Wolverine. It should not be Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves.
It's too old.
No, it doesn't matter. That has no that doesn't play into my Wolverine. Keanu Reeves. I don't think Keanu Reeves is a very good actor. He might be fun and he might be like a cool guy. I don't think he's a very good actor. That might just be me. It might just be a crazy thing. I don't think he's a very good actor. And whoever plays Wolverine has to interact with so many people and also not interact. They also have to be able to act through like grunts and facial expressions. Hugh Jackman was so good at that. I think it's going to be hard to find someone who isn't Hugh Jackman. That being said, I love Taron Egerton. He's amazing. He's such a good actor. He's so fun. He's a little young to play Wolverine, but I don't think that matters as much because all of these X-Men are going to be young that come into the MCU. I don't think that there's any way that they're going to bring in, mid-20s Cyclops to just drop into the MCU. They're going to be kids. So I think that if you have a Wolverine who's in his late 20s, early 30s, that would probably be when Wolverine peaks anyway, because if he's going to stop aging, that would be the time when he would stop aging. So I think they could make Taron Egerton look a little bit older to do it. I also think that Jensen Ackles would be fucking amazing as Wolverine. And then I'm sure that there are also other people that I'm not thinking of, but there you go.
I love Jensen Ackles.
Jensen Ackles would be so good as Wolverine.
He's pushing too old for it though.
I disagree. Hugh Jackman was like 38 or 40 when he started playing Wolverine.
Alright, so...
I also would like to see a short Wolverine.
Jensen Ackles is
not short.
He's not. He's tall, but you're always comparing him to Jared
Padalecki,
Padalecki, who's super tall. But the thing is, it's going to be difficult for them to cast a Wolverine that is going to fit all of the criteria. So I'm willing to give on the height issue as long as whoever it is good. Because I personally believe that there are two people in the X-Men that have to be cast in as good actors, and that has to be Wolverine and Charles Xavier. Everybody else can skirt by on just being sort of half-assed, but
Bye,
there
baby.
you go.
Thanks for stopping in.
Jensen
We
Ackles or
miss
Taron
you.
Edgerton are my picks for Wolverine.
Who's looking?
But I'm also not.
Hi, Billy.
I'm also not I'm not sleeping on anybody. I just don't want it to be Keanu Reeves.
Alright,
All right.
so I did the filter feeder,
The filter feeder.
so I get to feed,
You do.
so 5.
Yep.
Then I age. And then I can discard. I'm going to discard just one card. And I draw back up, so I'm drawing 2 cards.
Okay. All right, Derek, it is your turn.
How do I get a new fish?
You just say you're going to do that as your turn.
Yeah.
That's playing a card.
Oh, so I can't add a card to that.
No, you
No,
do.
you add 1 card to it when you do it.
Okay, got it. Then I'm gonna do that. Tribal orca shark. Le gasp.
Le gasp.
So then I move on to the feeding phase, where I get to eat thrice, and I'm going to eat thrice from that big boy over there.
Yep.
Dankeschön. Okay. And then I age.
Mm-hmm.
So just one.
No.
You
One from each.
One from each.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You're saving that one's life right now.
And then I can discard.
Discard and draw.
I will not discard, but I will take one card, please. If you've never seen Blue Mountain State, I don't know if it's still on Netflix. I don't know where it's at now, but if you've never seen Blue Mountain State, that guy that played Hawk in Titans is on that show, and he's hysterical. I think he's not a very good actor. He's very funny, but he's not really a really good serious actor, so I don't think it would be good as Wolverine, but I do love him. But he's much... I don't want him in the MCU, is what I'm saying.
Alright, I'm going to
Unless he put on prosthetics and played the Thing.
add whale cleaner. These cute little dudes. To my creature.
Okay.
Which may cause me to overpopulate, but it's fine. So I get to feed one extra time, which means Derek, your little symbiotic,
Yeah.
gets to feed. I'm going to age.
Okay.
And then I can discard if I want. I am going to discard this one to get an extra card. And then I'm going to draw back up. Easy peasy.
Okay. I'm going to also play a whale cleaner. Right here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to feed this guy.
Feed who? You sure you want to do that?
Yes, because after a species with 3 or more forages, he gains 3.
I was just making sure. I actually get to do that as well.
Since they're both the same. Now, if I put something here, you're no longer the closest.
Right.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3.
I love this game. So far, I think it's great.
Then I age, so I take 1 from each of these. And now, something that is different, like, because you have Predator, if you were to attack, like, say, this one, and I only have 2, you get the 2 food, but he doesn't go extinct.
Yeah,
because
he won't
it has
go
to be,
extinct.
It has
He
to be on
gets a
your
chance to feed
aging
him
turn
again.
to eat.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. This game isn't nearly as aggressive as
It's not.
Revolution is.
No. I mean, you can actually eat yourself if you wanted to.
I would never do that.
Well, there's reasons to.
My fish are friends, not food.
I'm going to discard this one. Wait, am I? Yeah. And I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Okay, I am going to play Shark Cleaner on this boy.
Okay.
That was playing a card.
Mm-hmm.
So now I feed,
Mm-hmm.
and I will use my shark to attack the same one.
Okay. So that's 3.
Yes, and because I fed 3 here, I also get 2 for the Shark Cleaner.
From the same source, or?
I don't think so.
No.
No, that's going to be from here.
Yeah.
We're getting low here, guys. We're going to have to.
Well, you worry about that.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I will. I will discard this to take 2 cards, please.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Sorry, Steven. I need to protect myself. I'm going to play this. I'm going to play Schooling. So Schooling I cannot be attacked when I have a my species has 5 or more. I also age 1 more time.
Oh.
So
I didn't age my guys.
okay, age your people.
Just 1 from each, right?
Yep, 1 from each. Unless you have something like this.
Okay.
So I get to feed an additional time, so you get I'm going to age. I get to age twice. And I am not going to discard. I'm just going to draw.
I'm very happy with my current situation.
Okay.
My shark goes and gets the food, and my other guys eat the food and take care of the
So
shark.
I'm gonna do schooling as well
Ecosystem.
on this one.
Welcome.
So then I'm going to feed this one.
What does schooling mean?
lets me age him twice, and as long as there's at least 5 there, he cannot be attacked.
Yep.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this guy feeds 3.
I'm going to let you take yours first since it's your turn. And then I'm taking 2.
Yep, there's 3. There's no
Oh,
one
is
in
there
there.
3?
So what happens if there's nothing in the reef?
We have to move stuff into the reef.
I have to take my turn to do that?
Yep.
And if I don't?
Then you can
Then
try
you
to
can't feed.
I mean, you can attack, but that's all you can do.
Sure.
And then I age. So. And I'm gonna discard this one and draw 2.
Hello, Wampusgato.
Are we showing off these cards because they are freaking gorgeous?
I've been trying to.
My turn?
It's oddly soothing.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm going to attack.
Are you going to play a card?
Oh.
You can choose to migrate if you want. Raining.
The rain mixed with the song, mixed with the game.
Yeah.
It's very chill right now.
Honestly, getting sleepy. Not gonna lie.
Okay. I'm going to get a new fishy.
So
I don't know where to put him though. I'm running out of space.
we want to talk about weather in West Virginia because 2 days ago, or like 3 days ago, it was snowing, and now it's 70 degrees and raining.
Right? And then I attack that guy over there.
It's the only one you can. Well, it's not the only one you can. but-
Right? Which means that this guy gets 2 and this guy gets 1.
But there's none to take.
But they both steal from the first available ocean source.
Is that what it says?
When they have the blue triangle, take population from the first available ocean zone.
Oh, well then I shouldn't have been taking from there anyway. Neither should you.
Oh, okay.
So there should actually be more fishies in there.
Isn't that the first available ocean zone?
This is the first available.
No, I mean the
ocean
reef.
Yeah.
That's the first available
Oh,
ocean
okay.
zone. Yeah.
zone. No, this is the reef. This is the ocean zone.
That seems odd to me. I feel like the reef is part of the ocean, so it's an ocean zone.
Reef, ocean.
Nope, you're right.
How many times have you done that?
I've done this twice, so
And I've done it once.
I'll put 3
No, I've done it twice too.
and
Well, this is the 4th round.
3.
Yeah, I've done it twice.
We're going to 3 and 3. Nothing like backtracking.
So I should have done 1, 2, 3.
Well, you just did those 2 from that one.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm counting my first turn I did 1.
Mm-hmm.
My second turn
You did 3.
I did
1.
2 because this was out here. So when
3. You did 3 because you definitely did this because I've fed each
Yeah.
time.
and then 2 more. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
All right. Did you draw back up?
No. So I need.
Did you age?
No. 1, 2,
This makes things less dire.
3. And then I need 1 card. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna create a new.
Wampuscato, are you watching Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Is that what you're talking about?
Visualize card.
So I'm putting symbiotic. Wait. No, I'm not gonna put it there. This does move me away from you, though.
Catskills, it's not the worst Quentin Tarantino movie I've ever seen. It's also nowhere near the best. I would say it's mediocre. So basically I'm saying that I completely disagree with the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. So there's that.
Alright, now I have a question.
Oh shit! Did I age twice? I don't remember if I did, so it doesn't matter. I don't think I did.
May I see the rules?
3.
Oh, okay. They didn't move. I thought they moved. I'm looking up specific.
Bye, Sijin.
Actually, give me that one over there. Bye, Sijin!
I'm not spoiling the movie at all. I also don't want to influence your opinion.
Alright, so it actually doesn't say
About what?
about what I'm. Let me actually look at tentacle.
Did you forage from your octopus?
Not yet.
Okay.
I haven't done anything yet.
I was just curious. I wasn't paying attention.
Hello, Librarian Liz.
So my question is, it says I may feed an additional time.
I don't think I say if
Does
this
that
says
mean I
may.
have to?
No.
No.
Alright. That's what I was looking up. So I am gonna
Feed once.
feed once. Which means someone gets
We're really close to that.
really close to the Cambrian explosion.
Okay, my turn.
No, not yet.
How many are in there? 3, 6, 7.
Okay. I fed. Now I need to age. And now I can discard. I'm gonna discard this one to get 2 cards. And Steven, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to play Speed on my... do I do that there? Hold on.
I didn't say hi, Liz. I didn't say hi to Liz.
Actually, I'm gonna play speed on my... No, I'm playing my speed over here. Sorry.
Okay.
Playing speed
So
over
that
there.
one can have an extra trait.
Yep.
And protects. Oh no, yeah, and protects you a little bit.
So, I am going to feed this guy. He never overpopulates, so I'm gonna get 4.
Yep.
This guy gets 3.
Jelly about the never overpopulates.
It's a good card. And then I age. 2 from that one, 1 from this one. And I'm actually going to keep the rest of these for right now. Just draw a card. Okay.
Is there a way to replace cards you have?
Yeah, you can discard cards at
You
any
can
time.
You discard at any time during your the discard and draw phase.
Got it.
Wait.
Yes. I think.
Let me double check.
You may draw 1 deep. You may draw... No.
I said it in the how to play. Yes, it's during your play card phase.
Play a card.
Yeah, you can remove traits to add different traits
Got it. Okay.
at any point in time. Fish. I like these little guys.
That was like the whale cleaners.
These are the fanciest of fish. Fancy fish!
I don't really have any cards I want to play immediately, so I will migrate.
Okay.
I'll take 7 cards from 7 fish from here. Right? This is 7.
It has to be a card that you're discarding.
What?
The number.
Yeah, you have to discard.
You have to play a card in your hand at the bottom of all your cards in the left corner.
I thought it was just one of these that was
No,
already out.
you have to discard. It's
Sure.
like doing the
Yeah.
The watering hole.
I'll discard this to move 5.
Yes. Give me just a second, and I'll show you what the basic look like as soon as Derek finishes his turn.
5. And then Sharky Boy's gonna go hit up that swordfish for 1. Which means I get 2 from in here.
No. Does this mean that it has an attack of 3, or does it have to actually attack for 3 is my question with that.
He's attacking with 3.
But he only attacked 1.
No, it's just if a species with 3 or more here.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna switch these fishes.
There was something I was looking at. What was it? What was I looking at? Oh.
I don't know, man. And that is all of that done. Okay, so now I age 1 from everybody. And discard or draw it.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
I'll just take the 1 card then.
Okay.
I will get you the basic fish right now. The basic fish
Basic fish.
Are real cute.
They are. They are the thick chitboard, just like this stuff is made out of. There are clownfish, which have the most and are the equivalent of the green ones that we're playing with.
That you cannot see on these boards.
But
And then
They're real pretty.
this one next.
This one.
And then these yellow and green stripy boys are the next one up.
Not those. There should be another. Those.
And then these black and purple boys are the next grouping. But I mean, it's nice. It's the nice thick cardboard. I mean, they're good pieces.
Yeah, they're real cute. Okay.
This is our first time playing, so we are playing basically as simple as it gets. When and if the next time we get to play, we are going to add the deep cards, which sort of add an extra level to the game. The deep cards are obviously the traits and stuff on these are a bit crazier because obviously the deeper you get into the ocean, the more fish have to adapt to survive. So you have things like bioluminescent lure, which is like the what's it?
Anglerfish.
Yeah, the anglerfish that has the light right here in the teeth. There is a giant eel that can do an electric discharge. There's a little octopus that also has like a beak that makes it look like a plant. That's called hybridization. I mean, these cards are just crazy. Plus, we got these. These are the promo cards, and they are psychedelic, man.
I'm going to put inking
Nice. Oh, you made me
on this little dude.
Cuttlefish.
A little cuttlefish.
Cuttlefish are super great. I watched a video yesterday. They put 3D glasses on a cuttlefish and tried and put it in front of a 3D animation of like shrimp and fish going across the screen. And like those cuttlefish 100% reacted to the 3D fish that were coming at them, and they like went after them and they attacked them. It was so cool that fish are able to use the same kind of depth perception that we have, and they're able to like identify. Super cool.
how many cards do you need?
And then I'm going to get rid of this one. And take two. Take two. Yeesh.
3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I am going to play.
Did you feed on this point?
I did feed on that one, yes.
Okay. I'm going to get a new species.
For those of you who didn't see the beginning, we decided that we were going to start sleeving the cards as we go, because they made fancy sleeves.
All right. So I am going to actually probably trigger the Cambridge. What is it called?
Cambrian explosion.
Cambrian explosion.
So I'm going to feed this guy. So I take 2. Which means this guy gets 3 and this guy gets 3.
Sure does.
This guy gets 3. 1 from this one.
And 2 from that one.
Cambrian explosion has been triggered.
Basically, that means that now we can play 2 cards on our turn, and we also
Age 2.
age twice. Base, because you get to age again.
Yeah. Yes.
no matter what. So you're gonna age thrice.
I'm gonna age thrice. Yes.
So now it's my turn.
Not great for this little dude.
So the Cambrian explosion has happened. So now I get to age twice.
Yes.
So 2 go away from here, 3 go away from here, and 2 go away from here.
Now note, at the end when we're scoring, you're going to get points for what's in your score and what's on your things. So if there's stuff left here, that is not going to
That means I get 1, 2,
hurt you.
3, 4, 5.
Now you can only draw up to 6.
I know.
So
I'm still deciding if I want to discard any cards. I'm actually going to discard. I'm going to discard this. And I'm going to discard this. I'm going to discard 2 cards. Because they're all 3 cards.
if you're new, welcome. We are Board Game House. We play board games on the internet for you. Tonight we are playing Oceans from North Star Games. This is a brand new game. It is going to be available for purchase on March 23rd. We got our copy from the Kickstarter Tuesday.
We do have a how to play, which we will play again after we finish this round, so we get set back up. So if you missed the first time, we'll play it again, and we'll try to get that uploaded to YouTube either tonight or tomorrow as well.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going.
Now you can play 2 cards,
Yeah.
and your gains, also gain +1.
Why do they gain +1?
Because of this one. Traits with the gain right now, because there's nothing in there. Traits with the gain, gain 1 extra 1.
Yes.
So like this one where it says gains 2,
We'll
it
get
gained 3.
And this one's it's actually going to gain a total of 5. So this one is going to overpopulate quickly.
This guy, this symbiosis is now transparent. He's an invisible boy.
Okay.
And this one can't overpopulate.
Smart.
Yeah. And Sharky's gonna shark my son.
Sharky's gonna shark.
And he's gonna shark. I can't do this one.
Nope.
And I can't do that one.
You can either do this one or this one.
Yep.
I will go after.
Either one of these, you're gonna just get 1 from it.
Yeah, I know. I can see that. I'm gonna go after the swordfish.
Swordfish.
There you go.
Which means that this gets 3.
You can only go up to the number on the thing. So.
Sure. And this one gets
2.
2. Okay. And then we age.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then discard and draw. Catskills! Thank you for the 10 sea salt biddies.
I see what you did there.
I like it.
I will discard this to get 3 cards. Sorry.
Oh,
Will you trade me
hi!
inkers?
Trade you inkers.
Hello, Z.
Okay. Cool. So I get to play 2 cards.
While you can't buy this game right now, if you don't already have Evolution in your collection, I highly recommend Evolution. I love it.
Oh, I want burrito.
and it would be great. They're similar enough that if you know how to play Evolution, by the time you get this, once you like read through the rules, it'll be easy to pick up. This is very easy to pick up.
So I'm actually going to discard my whale cleaner here.
Okay.
Am I going to do that? No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Alright, so I'm going to create a new species. I'm going to do this. Oh no, wait, no, I can't do that. Ah!
What? You can put it between yours.
Crap! I can.
Yeah, that's one thing that's different about this, that you can actually choose to...
Alright, I am going to discard my whale cleaner.
Okay.
Unfortunately. I am going to put... I'm going to play these two cards. And this is another difference from Evolution. You can play in between species.
Okay.
I'm going to play here.
So you put filter feeder and symbiotic.
Yep. So I'm going to feed this little dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Fed this one.
Ooh.
Which means this one is going to gain 2.
Yep.
Because of abundance. Then I'm going to age.
Okay.
So I'm aging 2 on this one, 2 on this one, and 3 on this one.
When does the end game start?
When the fish are gone.
When the fishies are gone.
Is it when the fish are gone when there's no fish in the ocean? I think it's when everything's gone, if I'm not mistaken.
When every ocean zone is completely empty of population.
Ocean zone.
So that's not necessarily
Not
that.
necessarily the reef.
Okay. My turn. Oh wait, you need to finish.
I need to finish.
You need to draw back up.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to discard any cards? I really like these cards being sleeved. They feel good in your hand.
They do feel good. I'm not gonna...
The sleeves are slightly different sizes, so that's bothered me a little bit. But other than that,
It's not that the sleeves are different sizes, it's that you have to push the,
no, like width-wise. Like that one is a different size than this one, width-wise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... I haven't gotten any of those yet. Maybe you just got a weird one.
Okay, so you good?
I'm good.
Okay. I'm going to play Symbiotic on this one. And I'm going to play Schooling on this one.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to feed this guy, so I take 3.
Derek, you're shaking the camera again.
means that this one gets 4. 3, 4. And this one gets 5.
Yes. Wait, why does he get 5?
Because each one of these have gains. Because I fed him. So
Yes. Sorry, I
he
thought
gets
you were
5.
talking about this one got
Nope.
5.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so now aging. 2 from this one, 3 from this one, and 3 from this one.
Alright. Discard or draw. Or discard and draw.
I'm gonna discard these 2. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4.
Whew,
So,
goodness.
on your turn, can you only do one of these since we can play 2 cards now?
No, you play 2 cards. You can do one of each if you
Yeah,
want.
I think you could do one of each.
Okay.
I need more water. Desperately. BRB.
First, I'm going to play speed on this invisible boy. And then I'm going to migrate with this inker to move 9 things. And a shark attack!
That's gonna get 3, which means it overpopulates.
Doesn't overpopulate.
Is it? Oh, you're right. You're right. So it just gets 2.
Can I ask what the
Get-
baked goods in your fridge are?
The baked goods in my fridge.
Yeah. Those things that Lauren brought when we played D&D.
I have no clue.
A piece of
Gains 1. This one gets 2.
Okay. Age your stuff.
It just gets 2. Okay. And I need I'm going to get rid of these 3
Okay.
to get
you need
5
5.
cards. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go.
For the reference, banana nut bread.
Ah.
It doesn't say it's raisins in it.
They're walnuts. It's black walnuts.
Okay. It is your turn, ma'am.
Okay. Cool.
If you're new, hello. Welcome.
More Board Game House. Tonight we're playing Oceans, brand new game from North Star Game. Fantastic. Some of the components we're playing with are from the Kickstarter, so we do have the upgraded components, but even the base components are really, really good. If you like Evolution or any game in that series, this is definitely another one to pick up. They've done a great job within this universe.
Well, they started with Evolution, and Evolution is still a good game.
Yes.
But they've also released a whole bunch of stuff after that
We haven't gotten to play.
that we haven't gotten to play, but it all expands on the rules from Evolution. Now, I haven't heard anything bad about those, so I'm certain that they took everything they learned from all those great games, which includes like expansions to Evolution and children's versions of Evolution and like pseudo sequels to it, and then they've taken all what they learned from all that and made this an excellent game. I'm enjoying myself immensely.
Okay.
Well, and Dominic actually replied to, was it your tweet, Megan? Or
Mine.
saying that like this has been his passion project for the last 2 years. So they put a lot of time and energy into this game. Anyone know why this is called North Star Games?
I'm not trying to be an asshole. I don't care. Let's find out.
I'm curious.
I'll tell
Never
you why.
stop playing.
I want to know. Tell me.
Because Dominic, he actually was a fishing captain for 12 years in Alaska, which is why that's the rule. That's why that's the tiebreaker rule. And he always had a dream of opening up a game company.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened is one time he had a really bad storm, and the seawater knocked out his electronics. It got in the battery compartment, knocked out the electronics.
Okay.
And so he had to follow the North Star back to port. And he said, you know, if I get back to port, I'm going to follow my dream. And when he did, he then started North Star Games, and that's why it's called North Star.
Interesting.
But a really bad storm almost killed him, and that's...
I am happy that I know that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. This is really good banana bread. I'm not gonna. You still have 2 pieces left in there.
Okay, well, I'm going to eat one then.
It's real good.
Oh, wow.
I had ham dinner. So.
Uh-huh.
All right.
That's good bread.
It's real good.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to tell Lauren that her friend makes very good banana bread, and for her to bring me back so many times that she gets some. Alright. So, this one, I'm gonna play here.
Okay.
I'm playing Parasitic. It's gonna leech 2 from this one every time, or before my feeding phase. And then I'm putting this on this one, and it's going to gain 2 anytime this one is attacked.
Okay. Which one are you feeding? Big boy?
Good boy.
Which was the
Well,
big
before
boy?
you feed, it leeches.
Yes, it does leech first. I don't believe that Tentacle
No, that's not feeding.
goes with that. So, there's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this one, I'm going to gain 2 because of abundance.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to feed.
No, you just fed. You're gonna age.
Age, yes.
So you take 2 from each of yours, except for the ones that. What are you looking for?
Perfect.
Okay. So 3 from the one.
This one gets 2. 2. And 3.
Okay. And how many cards do you want? Two. There you go.
Please, thank you.
All right. I'm going to play Schooling on this one,
Okay.
and I'm going to play.
Meta Mommy!
Hello.
Welcome,
play
welcome!
filter feeder on this one because I can have 4 because of the speed. I'm gonna feed this guy, so 3. And because this guy fed,
Now that's an overpop. Oh, he's a filter feeder.
filter feeder.
He doesn't overpopulate.
This I gained 4 because it's 3 because that one got +3.
Okay.
So I get 4 for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one gets 6.
Hi, Chris.
Hello. And then this one here gets 6. 1, 2, 3,
Oh no.
4, 5, 6.
Whew.
3 fish remain.
1, 2.
It is pretty fantastic right now.
4,
So this is probably going to be the last round.
6. Okay, now I get to age, and all 3 of them are schooling, so they all take 3.
Yes.
Damn.
I love it.
I am then going to discard my whole hand and draw 6 cards.
Smart.
1, there's a deep in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. On my turn, I will be getting a
I do not have good cards for this last round.
new species
Where are you putting him?
right here.
Okay.
And he's going to be parasitic.
Rude.
Yeah, it is. I apologize. And I'm putting the crab here.
Okay.
I will then, before my feeding phase, leech 2 boys from this guy. I will get fishes from the reef from this speedy boy. Which means that I get 2
Wait, no, you do not.
the species to the right is attacked.
Attacked.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to put this here, not the crabby.
No, you can do it.
Now I
No,
do.
you only get 1.
No, 2.
2.
Because
Oh, because it's 2. Yes. Sorry.
And this one doesn't get anything. I was really hoping to take that last fish.
Megan gets screwed right now.
I absolutely do.
Huh. Okay.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
So then I'll age 2 from here, 2 from here, 2
No,
from
I'll be fine.
here, and 2 from here.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to put.
Hold on.
No.
I'll take 3 cards, please. Just want to make sure they get
Wait, how'd you play 3 cards? No, you have your bottom feeder up there.
2 cards. Well, I mean, I'm not going to get another turn, right?
No.
So I'll just get rid of all 4 of these so I can sleeve 6 cards.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you
Okay. Whoever has the box
Yep.
needs to get the thing that says reserve.
Oh!
go. But that only happens once the.
Once this is empty, you immediately put them in there.
Got you. So you can take the rest of it.
Still get the rest of them.
They're over there.
Oh, yep, sorry.
All right. So
So that means you have to use.
I'm going to play first. It immediately goes into.
Yes.
Wait.
Goes in the furthest most ocean spot is what it says.
Yes. Which still doesn't really help me.
Well, you'd have to migrate twice is what you're going to have to do. You're not going to be playing cards on your things.
So I might get another turn?
No.
That's exactly what I'm gonna have to do. That really sucks.
Don't do it. She has to.
I have to. I don't have a choice. Okay. Yeah, I got screwed.
But I do actually see why I don't get the extra points now.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of schooling
Okay. To move that one.
to move this to here. That is now empty, which means those go in.
Oops.
I'm going to discard Apex Predator to move 10 of those.
Hello, Vulpith.
Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Vulpus. Welcome, welcome.
We're playing Oceans, which is a brand new game from North Star Games.
Not
It is
even out yet.
Beautiful. Well, I mean, the Kickstarter just got funded.
7,
Not available for purchase yet.
8, 9, 10. Into the reef. Okay, so I am going. Kind of changes a lot of things that I was going to do, but this is going to.
Yep.
Then this one I'm gonna feed.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should have done less to make it harder for you, but it's fine. Then this one is going to take. Oh,
What?
Derek,
Oh, I get
put
2
on
fishes.
this. Yep,
Why?
he's the only one.
Was
who's
that
done-
empty at
He's,
that time?
yeah, he's
Yes,
the
I
only.
took all my fish from here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
the only one who's done it. So each one of these gets +1, which I actually don't think I did the last round.
It really is gorgeous, Chris.
I think we've all messed up that in some way, shape, or form. So. Wait,
3.
that doesn't go from there.
Shoot,
It
you're
was
right.
just the one that you did from there. That last one's the one you did from there.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5, right? 2 and 3 is 5. Yes, that has it. Okay. So this one's gonna take 1 or 2, age twice. This one's aging twice, and this one ages 3 times. I don't think I did very well. I thought I was doing really well, and then I stopped doing very well. And I'm actually going to do what Derek did. Discard all of my cards so I can get some cards sleeved.
Alright, my turn.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to discard Symbiotic. I'm going to put Schooling on this one.
Ooh. Oh, poop. Ah, poop. It fell.
And doesn't really matter, but I am going to just get another card.
Do you like the way these feel with the...
I'm getting another card, so I did that, so I get 2.
You sure do. I 1000% got screwed.
Okay, so
Just screwed.
You had to play the 2 migrate cards.
now I'm going to feed. So that means that this one gets 3.
I should have. If I would have thought about it, I would have made it harder for him.
Yeah. Just to
but
put like
just to put
enough fish in the reef
enough
so
there
you
for
can
I
get 'em.
could, but he was definitely going to have to use at least one of his cards to migrate.
Yeah, because he got an extra species out of it.
So this one gets 4. I did that intentionally so that way this does not overpopulate. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That one never got attacked.
This one? Yes, it did.
Not after I had the.
Gotcha. And then this one also gets 4.
We
One.
love you, Meta.
2.
My Shanky boy is actually called
3.
Amiku Dominus.
Oh yeah, these have. Can you give
4.
me that? So this one, if you watched our evolution stream, you know that we love the fun names versus the actual like.
And then
This one's called Megapurgus.
so then I age
Okay. Where
So-
is this one in your?
over here.
On that one. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter because it's the end. So 2,
Uh-huh.
3,
This
3,
one is Translucida Balaxis.
and 4. So I have 2 aging up.
Yep. I mean, you're gonna get points for.
And then the parasite is just called
All right.
Parasitus.
So that is the end of the game.
So all these go in our bags too.
Let me double check that that's the end of the game.
Yeah.
Game plays end game ends when the final player in the turn order completes their turn, even if there's still population in the reef. So that is the end of the game. Let's name our animals, our species, real fast, because that's one of my favorite things to do. If you know us and you watched our
These all in
evolution
my bag,
stream,
'cause these all go in our bag anyways.
I mean, yeah, it's all going to the same place. Yeah, because that's not a tiebreaker. The traits are the tiebreakers.
Yep.
We like to name our species with the fun names, which I have here. That they provide. So they provide genus and species for the different traits. So I have a symbiotic bottom feeder with inking. So I'm going to call him Trashy Squirter.
Don't call him Trashy Squirter.
Yes, his name
Please.
No,
He's a
that's his
trashy
name?
squirter.
That's his name? Filter.
Oh
so
my
filter.
god.
You had to click 18.
Just call him Paris Hilton.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, that was worse! That
Somebody mute him.
was worse! Filter feeder, symbiotic. He's a friendly vacuum. And then tentacled, parasitic, and schooling. Tentacled, parasitic, and schooling. Yeah, it's gonna be Grabo McSuckface, because obviously.
That's also Megan's nickname in high school.
That's your wife, dude.
What?
It's a joke.
No.
It's a joke.
No. No. I don't like that joke. It's not true.
Alright, let's see.
Ah, you got glares on that one.
So funny.
I don't like
And you just got muted.
I mean, I'm still gonna talk when I have to name my animals.
Nope,
So-
we're gonna wait.
This is a Zoomy vacuum.
And then your minute starts now. Zoomy vacuum. Okay. Oh, this one's a zoomy vacuum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, sorry, that's whale cleaner. I'd rather one. So that's a Zoomy scrubber.
Zoomy scrubber. Okay.
This is a nerdy vacuum.
Okay.
This is a nerdy click. Because I have 2 schooling.
Oh, okay. That works. And then what about
That's
your
just a shark cleaner. That's just a nibbler.
Just a nibbler. Okay. You got 24 seconds left. So
Ugh.
we're just gonna chill here for a second while Derek learns his lesson.
You can put those in your bag if you want.
These in here. So the next game, we're gonna play this again. We'll play the how to play again, and then we'll play with
The
no.
game?
We'll play with the deep. We'll play with the regular stuff. So you're good.
This little swordfish, he's an invisi zip zip.
Invisi zip zip.
This one's a friendly killer.
Friendly killer.
He's a friendly killer. And this one here is no.
You can make him a friendly vacuum cleaner.
Please don't name my characters. He is a fearless sidekick. And then
That's all you. Oh no, you.
the
Oh
last boy.
shoot! I took your.
No, there's nothing on there.
Last boy's a Moochie.
I know. I definitely.
Oh, there's
took
two.
There's
stuff-
two right
I
there.
definitely took stuff off there. I'm sorry.
He's just Moochie.
Just Moochie.
We mooch. He,
Okay.
she, it mooches.
So let's do this. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4 for you for that.
Oh, I was just gonna count it with it. But,
One,
all right.
two,
This is so
three.
much harder.
Yeah, let's just
This
we'll
is
just
so
add
much
it, we'll just
harder.
add it in.
All right.
That's what you're supposed to do anyway. It's supposed to be in your little baggie so nobody remembers, but you know. Okay. Do we want to go to
Hold on. You're not reluctant. You've never been reluctant. Don't play it up for the chat. You're the team captain and you know it.
I did not win. I absolutely did not win.
All right. Derek, you went first.
52.
43.
60. Thank you, Catskills. All right. First
Wait.
impressions of the game.
Yeah, let's do first impressions of the reef variant. This is without the deep cards. The deep cards add a little bit more,
Meat.
not meat. It adds more sacrifice because you have to take your migrating things from your points to play those cards.
Gotcha.
So what do we think?
I think it's fucking great.
Yeah, I loved it.
I think we're all in agreement.
Did you want me to say something?
I think it's actually very well balanced.
It's very well balanced.
Like, I feel like sometimes, like, even though his predator kept attacking my things, like, because I had cards in my hand and kind of knew where I was going, I didn't necessarily care.
Well, it also, this is a lot less, this is very much you're playing your own game.
Yes.
Because you don't have to worry about other people making your
Things go extinct.
things go extinct. You just have to worry about having enough there to age your species.
Yes.
So it's nice because there's no like hard feelings either.
I just think it's fun.
Let's play the hot play again and come back and play another time. Yep.
I agree.
All right, we're gonna play the how to play again. Again, it's a brand new how to play.
It's about 9 minutes. It will be up either tonight or tomorrow.
Speaking of, do you want to just do your spiel real quick before
Yeah, I
you
can
do
do
that?
my spiel before we do that. Another purchase. This is pretty solid, and I will say, I know this is like super early to say, but this is going from this moment through the last year. This might be one of my favorite
New games.
new games that we've gotten.
I think
mean-
of the Kickstarters we've gotten recently, this is definitely up there for me.
Yeah.
Last year, I loved Potemkin Empire. I thought it was a dark horse. I thought it was great when we played it. I think this is as good, but the components make this better. This one, the components in this one are nicer than the components that came with Potemkin Empire. I think as far as gameplay, to me they're about the same in terms of how much I enjoy it, but the components in this are really great. And I think that's just what tips it over for me. But like, pretty I mean, it's a great Kickstarter.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, and I guess because this was a kind of a known thing, kind of coming into it, like we knew that we liked this type of game.
Yes,
we knew we liked the manufacturer.
We knew that we liked Evolution.
I feel like it almost had a little bit more to live up to in my mind.
It did.
This
could have easily failed.
I was worried that it was just going to be a reskinning of Evolution, and I don't feel like that's
It's
what
not.
this is. Like, it kind of, like, it has a familiar feel to it because of some mechanics, but I feel like it is definitely its own standalone...
It's definitely its own beast. It's a solid game, and it's pretty. It's pretty to look at.
It's very pretty.
I think that
Our cameras don't do these cards justice.
the plastic fishes are nice, but coming in the deluxe version, I don't know if I would buy these outside of the game if I was just buying the base. I would definitely buy the card sleeves,
Yes.
but
Yes.
I don't think that the plastic fish are necessary.
The actually, I don't think that you can get the plastic fish, but
No.
they do have. I know that they have wooden pieces from Meeple Source that are painted, I believe, that look like the.
But you can
The
get
fishies?
these. There's a thing called, like, Game Maker or something.
Yeah, they make the can. It looks like the candy.
Yeah. You can't actually
At
get that.
conventions. We finally stopped in there, and I honestly may purchase some things next time we're at a convention
Just
and
'cause we
they're there.
can.
I just need to, like, think of games that I need components for and, like, write them down if I want to upgrade them. Because they have, like, resin ones for Catan, which I think is pretty cool. And our Catan pieces are looking a little ragged.
Do you want to do your spiel real quick while
Yeah.
we...
Hello! If you are new, welcome. We are Board Game House. We play board games on the internet for you. We play Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays and Fridays, you will see all three of our faces. Wednesdays, you will only see Steven and I, or just me, or just Steven, or Steven and I and guests, as Derek has chosen to take Wednesdays off, which we support and are, supportive of.
I mean, they asked me to leave so that they don't have jokes like this 3 days a week, so... And then, honestly, I steal the spotlight. I had to throw them a bone.
You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. If you follow us on there, that's where you're going to see what we're playing this week. If there are any announcements, any sort of YouTube content going up, that's where you're going to see links to that first. Speaking of YouTube, we do have a YouTube where you're going to see the how to plays that we do, including the one that we did for Oceans.
Yeah, Chris, we're going to stick around because I want your opinion about the new how to play format that we're using. Because you're kind of...
It's like the same format.
Well,
it's just
the...
we did a few different things,
Yeah.
a few little things differently.
It's probably not because, first of all, it's fading super quick.
Yeah, his is fading super fast.
And I'm already bored, so I may change colors.
Oh, okay.
I just
Where was I?
just don't think
Oh,
I like people to
YouTube.
work on you blue.
Doesn't bother me at all.
YouTube. That's where you're gonna find our how to plays and our VODs and any other YouTube content that will be going up. We have a review of our table going up soon. Tomorrow, and Derek's Kickstarter corners are going up Tuesdays or Wednesdays after the Monday stream.
It was very odd having the thumbnail for the Kickstarter corner having basically the word fuck just right on the main thing.
I thought about
and then-
editing that out.
And then also having to click, no, this content is not for children.
Yep.
So that was interesting, but the internet is for adults anyway. The world already caters to children too much.
Okay, stop talking. Where was I?
YouTube.
YouTube.
New content.
Consider hitting the subscribe button there. We're trying to hit a very lofty goal there.
Whoa.
A
touch it and plate it more.
Join us in our Discord. We are.
It's an orca whale with tusks.
Join us in our Discord. It is super active, super fun, super supportive. Come join us in there. We do have a merch store if you're interested. And finally, we have decided that we wanted to give back. So any donations, not bits or subs or anything like that, but 20% of donations are going to go directly to charity. This quarter is going to be our local...
Soka just muted Derek, by the way.
You've been muted. 2 seconds.
I don't like this.
And go. 20% of the donations are going to be going to charity. Our first quarter charity is going to be the Humane Society. Probably going to be doing the Kanawha County Humane Society or the KCHA because they do a lot of really great work. But we also have several humane societies around the state of West Virginia that are in dire need of funding. So we will probably be sending money that way. On top of that, for every $100 that is donated, we are going to send a game to West Virginia University's Toy Mountain, which is very similar to Toys for Tots, but it is something closer to home for all three of us, and something close to mine and Derek's heart, because we both graduated from WVU and lived in Morgantown for 5 years, and they cater to local kids in our state, both at the children's hospitals and the Ronald McDonald houses. Right, you're good. So that is the spiel. Oh, and we're sitting at 694 followers, so if you're enjoying the content and you want to see more, consider hitting that follow button. All it does is let you know when we go live, and it really, really, really helps us out. Game Tour Guide, thank you so much for those 200 biddies!
Thank you. Alright, so we're going to play the How to Play again real quick. We'll come back and we'll play another round of Oceans with the actual deep stuff, which can add a new element to this. We love your faces, and we'll be right back.
72% of the world's surface is covered by oceans, and only 5% of that has been explored, leaving vast amounts of it left to our imaginations. The sea life we have yet to discover is too numerous to even fathom. Welcome to Oceans. Oceans is an engine-building game for 2 to 4 players from North Star Games. Players take turns creating unique sea creatures, trying to survive the deep and wondrous waters. Will your creation be able to survive, or will they become another creature's sashimi? Let's dive into Oceans. Oceans has 2 ways to play. If you've never played before, it's suggested to play with the reef variant. Otherwise, add in the deep. Place the reef in the center of the table and place the species board in a stack next to it. Place the Cambrian explosion card in the first ocean zone. Shuffle the scenario cards and randomly place 1 on each of the shelves. You won't need the rest, so return them to the box. If you're playing the reef variant, use the reef variant side of the Cambrian explosion card and the abundance and fertile scenario cards. Shuffle the surface deck and deal 6 cards to each player. Then place the deck face down next to the reef. Shuffle the deep deck and place 2 random cards face up next to the ocean to form the gene pool, and place the rest of the deck face down next to it. If you are playing the reef variant, skip this step. Place the 60 reserve population tokens in the reserve Ziploc bag and set it off to the side. This will get used in the last round of the game. Determine the supply of population based on the number of players. For a 2-player game, use the orange fish. For a 3-player game, use the orange and yellow fish. And finally, for a 4-player game, use the orange, yellow, and blue fish. Divide the supply into 4 piles and place 1 pile in the reef and 1 in each of the ocean zones. Give each player a player screen. The person who can hold their breath the longest goes first. Finally, give each player the correct bonus token based on the chart found in the rulebook. Now you are ready to play. In Oceans, the core rules will be modified during gameplay. Scenario cards will override core rules and will apply to every species in play. Trait cards will override scenario cards and the core rules, but only apply to the species that they are played on. Each turn consists of 4 phases: playing cards, feeding, aging, and drawing. During the first phase, play 1 surface card to evolve a new or existing species, or to migrate the population. To evolve a species, place the trait along the dark blue border on the left side of the card. If you are playing a new species, take a species board from the supply and place it on either side of an existing species, or in between 2 species with the fish pointing away from you, and place the trait card. This species is now active. A species may have multiple copies of the same trait, but can only have 3 trait cards unless a card specifically allows for more. Multiple copies will have cumulative effects. In the bottom left corner of the trait cards is a number with some wiggly lines next to it. That is the migration number. To migrate population, discard the card from your hand, choose either the reef or an ocean zone, and move the number of population equal to the migration to another location. If the population is less than the migration number, only move what is available. If the Cambrian explosion has been triggered, you will play 2 cards and you can play deep cards. To play a deep card, you must move population equal to its migration number from your score pile to the reef or an ocean zone. Then, place as normal. You can remove cards from the species at any point during this phase. When discarding cards, trait cards are placed into the discard pile face up near the draw pile. If you're playing with the deep cards are removed from the game. Choose one of your species to feed by either foraging from the reef or attack to take population from another species. There are a few rules for feeding. A species can only forage or attack if it will take at least 1 population and it has an open space on the species board. It may not take more population than open spaces on its board. The only time you can place a token on the space with the fish bones is if it's the only available space left on the board. Finally, you must take the total forage or attack value. You cannot choose to take less to avoid overpopulation. If the species is foraging, add up the green icons on the traits and take that number of population from the reef and place it on their species board. For example, this trait has a value of 5 and this trait has a value of 2, which means this species would have a total forage value of 7. A species that does not have a green icon on any of its trait cards gets a forage value of 1. If the species has any trait cards with a green general prohibition sign on it, it cannot forage for food. If the species is attacking, choose any other species to attack. This can include your own species. Add up the red icons and take that number of population from the target's board. If a species does not have any red icons, it automatically gets an attack value of 1. If the species has any trait cards with a red general prohibition sign on it, it cannot attack. To age your species, remove 1 population from each of your species and place it behind your player screen. If a species cannot age, that species has gone extinct. Discard all of the traits on the extinct species and return the board to the supply. Keep in mind that even though only 1 species will feed, all of your species will age. First, you may draw 1 deep card. You can either draw the top face-up card from the gene pool pile, or you can draw 3 cards from the deep deck, keep 1, then place the rest face up on each of the gene pool piles. If you are playing the reef variant, ignore this step. Then you may discard surface cards from your hand. You cannot discard deep cards. Finally, draw back up to 6 cards from the surface deck. If the surface deck runs out, shuffle the discard pile to form a new deck. Then, play continues to the player on the left. A few more things. The Cambrian explosion is triggered when the first ocean has been depleted. Remove the card from the ocean zone and place it in a play area visible to all players as a reminder. This stays in play even if players migrate population back into the first ocean zone. If your species is depleted on another player's turn, it will not go extinct. You'll still have another chance to feed on your turn. There are defensive traits that will protect a species from attacking the full amount or at all. Defensive traits are marked with a shell icon. Much like the forage and attack numbers, these are cumulative. You will add up the defense number and reduce the number of population an attacking species can take. There are gain cards that may be triggered during feeding or during attacks. These are marked by a blue gain icon, and an arrow identifies which adjacent species is affected by it. These cards also affect your opponent's species as well. For example, even though this species is owned by another player, it's still adjacent to my species and would be affected by any of my cards, and vice versa. If your species overpopulates, remove population tokens until only 5 remain on the species board. The owner of the species can place the removed tokens in either the reef or any of the ocean zones. If a species overpopulates during its own feeding, it may not feed again this turn. This means that gain cards no longer affect the species this turn. Scenario cards come in blue and purple. Blue scenario cards have an active and ongoing effect when its ocean zone is emptied, and purple scenario cards get triggered each time an ocean zone is emptied. This can happen multiple times during the game. The final round is triggered when every ocean zone is completely empty of population. Place the reserve tokens into the third ocean zone. Play will continue until the last player in turn order has completed their turn. Players will score 1 point for each population in their score pile, 1 point for each population on their surviving species, and the points listed on their bonus token. The player with the highest score wins. In the case of a tie, the tied players with the most trait cards on their species wins. If there's still a tie, the first person to get a job on a fishing boat in Alaska is the winner. And that's Oceans. You can watch us play this and many other board games live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/boardgamehouse.
Hello, everyone. We are back.
Hello! Oh, that is so off. What did I get for trying to do it? Blind.
There we go. So which ones are... So
All right.
explain the differences to me.
Explain the differences.
Or do you want to wait till Derek gets back so that way
I kind
you're
of
not
already explained the differences, but there is one part that I'm going to
touch up?
yeah,
Or-
I'll wait until whenever. All right, so you won, so you're gonna go first.
Okay.
We're not gonna play Hold Your Breath again.
Mhm. I won last time with 60 points.
Yeah, Steven won, and then Derek, and then me. I thought I was doing really well, and then like it didn't go well. So
Cool.
yay. Okay. So we are gonna play with the full game now this time. The first time we just played, for those of you who are new and just joined in after the how to play, the last time we played this, we played with the Cambrian, or with the reef variant, which basically means that we don't play with the reef cards, or the deep cards. Which I'm interested in. Magic Moose Me wants to know what you're snacking on.
I think it's banana nut bread.
It's banana nut bread. It's real good. It's real good.
I think this one was touching like some coffee cake or something.
There was chocolate cake in there, I think.
It's good though.
So there are a few key differences to the variant that we just played and the one that we're getting ready to play. The biggest difference is that we've added the deep cards. So the deep cards are powerful things, but they come at a cost. Number one, you can get them, but you cannot play them until the Cambrian explosion has been triggered.
Okay.
So you can take them, but that also means that
It's
taking up space.
Do they count against your hand limit?
Yes. And you cannot discard them.
You keep going.
So in order to play these cards, much like the migration cards much like when you migrate, in order to play them, you do have to migrate fish. However, those fish come from your personal supply. So if you're using the bags, it's going to come from your bag. If you're using the player screens, like I had in the video, it's going to come from that score pile behind your screen. But they're really powerful cards, so they may be worth it. We also have shuffled and have done the random things here, which I can never remember what they're called. But this one, we got prosperity, so species may store 9 extra populations on their species board.
Jesus.
That only occurs when this is
After the Cambrian
empty.
explosion.
No, not after the Cambrian explosion. Only when this is empty.
The explosion only happens when it's empty.
Yes,
But you can migrate stuff back
migrate
there.
stuff back into it,
got
and that will make this null and void.
Sure.
Which will then overpopulate.
And you'll be down to 5.
And you'll be down to 5.
Yeah.
These will trigger every time this is emptied.
Oh.
So I, on my turn, could play a card to empty it, and then play a card to put
it
back in, and somebody else can then empty it to
Sure.
make it,
Yeah.
whatever. Those are the main differences. So,
I don't like that one.
well, deal with it.
I mean, I'm just saying. This is my first reaction to it. Don't like it.
All right.
Okay. Stephen won, so he's gonna go first.
I'm gonna turn the music back on. There's that back.
If you have any questions, feel free to put it in the chat. I may or may not be able to answer it. I'm the one. I say me because I'm the one that went through I'm the one that wrote the how to play and the one that read through the rules before we started. But there's a probability that both of these two will be able to answer it as well. So,
All right. Well,
are you playing with the octopus this time?
Yes. The shark didn't let me win.
Also, for those of you who are just jumping in, we are playing with the deluxe edition that we got from Kickstarter. This particular game is not available until March 23rd.
Yes.
But you will be able to purchase it then, and they do have some upgrades that you can purchase that we got with ours. I don't believe these little resin guys here are, but you
Those
can.
are Kickstarter things, but they have wooden ones.
Yeah, they have wooden ones, but you can buy the custom card sleeves, which are super nice and super cool.
I highly recommend them.
Highly recommend them. And you can also buy the promo cards, which are foil cards, which are real pretty. This one is a promo card, which I want really bad just because it's narwhals.
If you have Evolution or any of the other previous games in the Evolution saga, you can also buy promo cards for those on their website. Because it was also an option for an add-on to this to buy promo cards for those previous games. So they do sell their promos.
So if you have any questions, let us know. We're going to get started. Steven, you want to fix the coloration? Because it looks like it's off.
It's the exact same that it was. It hasn't changed.
It looks weird to me right
blue.
now. It does. It looks like super blue. I don't know why. I don't know why it looks so weird.
Nothing has changed, but I will play with it if you want.
I don't like that either. That's better a little bit. Ah, that's too dark. Right, that's fine. That's fine. I know this is what was already there, but it's fine. I don't know why it looked weird to me.
Alright. So I played Tentacle, so I can feed twice.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that. At age. I'm going to discard Parasite to draw 2.
Okay. We did go ahead and sleeve all the cards too on our little break. So everything has been sleeved.
And that's all I can do.
Excuse you.
I'm also going to play Tentacled Octopus to take 2. Urge.
Don't take all the orange ones.
I take orange.
But I like orange.
So do I.
Orange is my favorite color. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, Derek's not done yet.
You're right. I need to...
You need to...
Age.
Age,
Yes.
and then discard and draw.
I'm going to discard this bottom feeder
Okay?
to get 2 cards.
Everyone empty up bag, correct?
Yes. Bag is empty.
My
Bag
bag is full.
has stuff in it because you just aged. You should have stuff in your bag.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, I'm mine.
Please have 2 cards. Megan?
Yeet. Alright, I am going to join in on the fun, and I'm going to play Tentacled as well. We all have Grabos.
So we'll grab an orange.
Yes. Otherwise, I'm not going to get to you. And then I'm going to age. And I'm going to... iDragon, I don't know if I said hello to you. Hello. I also didn't say hello to Xanister or Matt. Well, I said I've been talking to Magic Moose Moo, but I didn't say hello to you. Hello. I didn't say hello to Felix, and Liz left in the middle of the how to play, so... I'm going to get rid of my Apex Predator.
Jesus.
What does it do?
A lot of stuff.
Pay the cost into another player's score pile and take one of their species with population.
Oh.
Yike. Yeah,
You're-
but you gotta put 10.
You're giving them 10 fishes.
You're giving them 10 points to take their...
But if somebody has, like, if we obviously we've already done the Cambrian explosion, so we can take these and play them. This is probably also happening.
Well,
you
can
take
take
them,
now.
you just can't
No,
play them.
what I'm saying is, this will have also happened. So you could pay 10 and end up getting
A lot.
18.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. So I'm gonna take one for sure, and I actually think that I might take that.
You don't have enough to pay for it yet.
I don't have to have enough to pay for it.
You pay for it
You
to play
pay for it to play it. You don't pay for it to buy it, you pay for it to play it.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe. Let me double check.
I hope you don't pay for it to buy it, because how would you get these then?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But if you did that,
You may draw one deep card.
okay.
And then to evolve a species, you pay the cost of the deep card.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Does that give you more than 6, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't, because I discarded a card.
Played one.
Gotcha.
Played one and discarded a card.
Yep. So another one comes out.
Nope.
No.
No?
There's only 2 face up.
What? Well,
If-
I'm going to
I don't think.
play schooling. I mean, it makes sense because then when somebody has to do like drawing a line. So I'm gonna do that. Then
The gene pool pile is empty. To flip the top card, yeah, you form a new pile. Sorry. another fancy one.
So I get 2. And then I also get to age 2. So both of these go in my bag. And I am going to... Oh. Interesting. I'm going to discard 2. And so I'm going to get to draw 3.
Now you can choose to draw 3 from the top and take 1.
And then the other 2 go
They will
on top
on
of those.
top of these 2.
Instead of a normal feeding turn, each of your species without that may forage this turn.
And then all the things from the reef go away to the closest ocean zone.
Oh, so actually empty out the reef.
You would empty the. You basically all the manatees came in, ate everything in the reef.
Gotcha. I'm not doing that yet.
So I'm going to draw 3 cards.
I just didn't trust anybody to not take that one. That's the only reason I took it. It's because I knew that other people would do it, and honestly, it would make me really mad if somebody did it to me. So I was going to do it to other people. Just being honest. Just being honest. Alright, so your turn is over?
Yes.
Yes? Your turn.
I don't actually have very good cards.
Reminder that you do have rewards for you. You can mute the hosts. You can
Make us dance.
make us dance. You can get an air hug. You can make me sing. You can get stream dad advice, or you could get
Movie thoughts.
Derek's opinion on things. Sorry, this is my favorite song on this thing.
Yeah, if you want to make us dance, now's the time. But you don't need to pay for it because Megan's going to dance anyways.
You right? On 2 dance parties!
What?
2 dance parties!
Alright, so we're dancing
Thank
for a
you,
minute.
Chris. Yeah, we're dancing for a
Oh
whole
no, we're
minute.
dancing for a minute and a half. 3 dance parties.
3 dance parties! Oh no, that's so long.
Why y'all racing your sheeps?
Ready?
Go.
It's a minute and a half.
People just joining in the stream are gonna be like, what's going on? Why are these people dancing so badly?
If we happen to be on the front page of Twitch. My octopus is invisible.
Nobody can see it right now.
Well, he is.
Nobody can what?
See it because right now we're on the close up.
You're right.
yeah.
They can't see it.
Is it invisible?
I'm wearing out.
Well, we still have like another 30 seconds after this is over.
Sure do. Made myself dizzy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, I'm gonna get punched in the face because he's trying to.
I'm flossing.
He's trying to floss.
Yeah, well, my knees are bent. It's difficult.
For Magni, thank you for the 30 unicorn biddies.
How much longer do we have? We still have 30 seconds, don't we?
12 seconds. Ooh.
Wait, was that including the 30 or is that another 30?
Nope. This is it. And done. mean, I'm gonna keep dancing because this is my favorite song on this list.
Okay, here we go. Is invisible.
Okay.
Two fishes.
Two fishes, shishes. Age 1.
Cards are garbage.
I need a card.
Dance party!
What? Who did this?
Sunny!
30 more seconds.
I just want to play this game.
They read the Rogers dance. The chat has spoken.
It's just another reason why I would never watch this stream.
Are you smacking your own ass?
Yep.
Sure is. Okay, we're good.
My dances will continue to get more vulgar until you stop.
Alright, where are we at?
Derek, have you aged?
I need a card.
Thank you, Fuzzy.
Okay, so you're finished.
No, I'm American.
Finland, Finland, Finland. That's a country for me.
Finland is the country where we dance. Finland is the country where we play. Find a true romance in the Scandinavian way.
Slip, slap.
Up a day. Slip, slap. I'm gonna play bottom feeder, even though really matter at the moment.
Okay.
There's not a. I'm gonna feed. I'm going to age. You've been muted. And begin. I'm gonna discard this one so I can get 2 cards, and then my turn is over. And I'm gonna go to the restroom because I was setting up the game whenever we were on our little break.
What do you want me to do?
Look,
I guess you have to be quiet till she gets back.
I'll wait. Just take your turn. You're good.
Thank you. I'm gonna put speed on this guy. So he has a speeding of 2, and I can feed an extra time, so it's 4. Four. And then because of schooling, he gets to age twice.
Would you like to finish your turn?
Yeah. Discard that and draw 2 cards.
You done?
Yes.
I am playing Shark Boy.
Okay.
And they will munch. All three?
No, 5 or more. What? No. That right here. I have a shell of 2.
Oh, I
So you
missed
get
that one.
1.
And then I feed again. But she gets 2.
No.
Yes.
When it's attacked.
When after the species to your
Right, is attacked.
Ooh. Oops. I thought I was helping her. Okay. And then H. And then I need
I have enough points right now. I can do a 2-minute straight dance party. Or I can mute Derek for 20 minutes.
I'm gonna discard both of these inkers.
So you need 3 cards from us?
Yeah.
You missed Derek attacking you,
I attacked you both.
but he took both of your things.
I thought it helped you. When I did it, I thought I helped you.
Why'd you attack? How'd you attack us both?
May feed 1 additional time.
I thought we decided that didn't count for attacking.
Feeding is the whole group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, there was something else that I had that I didn't know if that worked on. Never mind. Alright, my turn?
Yes.
Alright, well then I'm going to play Shark Cleaner.
So more or less when he eats from you, you're gonna...
Uh-huh.
Which I thought was what that one had.
Nope. So I'm going to feed twice. And tentacles. And then I'm going to do this. Boo!
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to play a new one. I'm going to do Parasite.
Okay.
So before that, I leech 2 off of it. And then I'm going to feed this one, which I'm going to do that twice, so it's 4. Then aging. These ages and this ages. Discard.
I have so many sheep.
This one, and we draw 2 cards. Okay.
It's your turn.
I'm going to be a decent person and play a new one. Over here, Megan, pay attention, because it's a shark cleaner.
Oh, thank you.
And we'll both get it.
Pay attention.
And is a munch. Is a munch. Is a double munch. But you get 2, and this gets 2.
Double munch.
Okay.
And age. If you're new, we're playing Oceans
Still need to draw.
from North Star Games. Yes, I would like to have I'm going to discard these 2 to get 3 cards, please. Yeah.
Hi, everyone. How was your week? It's the weekend. I'll be traveling 3 hours to do a murder mystery tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, I have a question.
What?
He attacked twice.
It's only once.
Okay.
We did figure that out.
But that card said whenever it feeds. These specifically say when it attacks.
No, it said whenever it forages.
Okay. Okay. That was just a question I had.
Yep. It's a, yeah. Okay. I'm going to put it on that side. I'm going to feed.
Okay.
And then I'm going to age. And then I'm going to discard this one to get 2 cards. Da, 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 da.
Okay. So, I'm going to play a symbiotic parasite. Wait, that's the wrong way. That's not what I want. Because that means that there was when that one does something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not? I'll do that. So, I'm going to first parasite. Then this one gets 4. Which means right now that your guy is no longer transparent.
It's not.
It's okay.
And then I age. So 2 from this one, 1 from this one.
Just for the record, because we haven't really been playing it, because this has a red and a green, this can eat both.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure everybody knew that.
And then I get to decide what I want to do. I'm going to discard this one and take 2 more. Son of a... Okay. That's fine.
Derek,
Mm-hmm.
it's your turn.
Yes.
Did you draw what you got rid of?
No.
going to get rid of transparent. You can see my sharky tentacle boy, and now there's a whole bunch of them. And is will a match. And age twice and once.
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of this to take 1 from that pile, and I'm going to do 3 here.
Well,
Yeah.
boop-a-doop-a-doop. That ruined what I was gonna do. Are you discarding?
Well, he has to put 2 of those down.
Oh, he's doing the. Gotcha.
Gotcha.
I actually got 3 of the foiled cards.
Fancy. Sparkles. Taking population distributed between this species and adjacent species.
Nice. Do you want to show that art?
Yes, because it's adorable.
It reminds me of rainbow fish.
Look at
I
Sparkles.
think it's supposed to.
It's the most adorable narwhal.
The art on that specific card doesn't match the art in any of the other cards, but I love it. It's fine.
Okay. Megan, it's your turn.
Yay.
That's your other card, Derek.
My cards are the garbage.
You can always, what's it called?
Migrate.
Migrate, thank you. Give me the word.
I think I want to. I'm gonna migrate
8.
8. From here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's weird that they ended up
Separating.
separating like that. And then I'm going to take 2 from here. And then I'm going to age. And then I'm going to get rid of some of these garbage cards. I'm going to get rid of 2, so I get to draw 3.
Okay. My turn. I'm going to do symbiotic this way. So now I'm going to leech. I'm going to feed. And I get to get twice. And because I did that, this guy gets another one.
Yeah, I really like this game.
And
Just like FYI, I guess. So I just yelled it.
2 and 1 for aging. I'm going to discard this card and take 2.
I kind of want to go to Kroger after this and get snacks.
For what purpose?
Snacks? I feel like if I say snacks, snacks is its own purpose.
Okay, I'm gonna get a new
Right?
species.
Species? Oh no.
He's friendly. And launch twice.
Crap.
He gets 1. He gets 2. And everybody ages twice.
Okay.
I need cards. 1, 2.
I hope you all had a good week. I hope you all have a great weekend. It's Friday.
On Monday, we're playing a game with Chris, who was in here earlier.
Yes, we will be playing a game with Chris. We'll be playing a game that is currently on Kickstarter.
Called Liftoff, I believe.
Yes. Wednesday.
Spoiler alert: Liftoff is going to be on the Kickstarter corner.
Do you know what you want to do Wednesday? I feel like I picked last week. No, you picked last week.
I have
This
a
week.
thought.
Okay. You have a thought.
We'll talk about it off screen.
And then Friday, we're bringing back viticulture and wine.
I'll discard that to take 2.
So that's going to be fun.
Garbage cards.
I'm going to play this.
Okay.
So he gets to take 5.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to attack. And I'm going to attack this one. But you get to gain 2.
Yeah.
But I'm doing this because you put symbiotic
No,
in
does
between.
he get to take 2?
No, he doesn't.
No, this one gets to take 2.
Yep. 2, 3.
And I get to take 1.
Yes, you do. Oh, wait, that was wrong. I get to take 2 from here. And then I'm going to age. And we're good. So yeah, for those of you who weren't around the last time we played viticulture, Derek drank an entire bottle of wine and was quite tipsy by the end of it.
Mhm.
It's pretty funny. It was pretty funny. And this time I get to join in on the fun because I'm not on any special stupid diet. So
I'm going to go here. So now I can actually have 5 cards on this one.
you sure can. That thing basically can't be touched.
So I'm going to age 1 time.
What?
It is not you may age.
Sorry. Ignore what I just said. Anyways.
Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah. So
You still gotta feed.
I'm going to first do Parasite.
Okay.
Use these 2 over here. Then I'm going to feed this one. There's only 2 left, so I only get 2. So because I did that, this one gets another one.
I keep wanting to do that. Oh no. Hey, where you're supposed to stay where you're supposed to be.
So then I feed. So 2 come from here.
You age.
Sorry, age.
You got that backwards. Blast now. Did I? Oh, I didn't draw.
You did not.
Sorry.
And then
Hi, Wampus.
I'm going to discard this one
How was your movie?
to get this one.
Also, links True Blood.
Did you?
FYI. So now I have an algae.
Okay.
Derek, it is your turn. Let's have perpetual lipstick on this thing.
Yeah. I don't know why you try to clean it off at this point.
Well, because honestly, it's kind of gross if you don't. Like old lipstick on the thing. Yeah, that's true. Did you draw?
Yes.
Just making sure.
I'm going to play this whale cleaner. And then double launch. Single launch.
Still overpopulate.
Sure do. Much smarter.
That caused the Cambrian explosion to happen.
There's still 2 more in there.
3 more.
3 more in there.
And then we age. Balls. I will discard.
It's good. This is a lot of fun.
It
It's
is.
very simple.
I'll discard these 2 to take 2. Okay. Cool.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm going to.
He says to decide which one he wants of the Z cards.
This really isn't a game for salt. Sometimes you'll have that. Not often, but sometimes.
Oh, I never drew.
Draw now. True. What is an ocean song? I just feel like it would be like Dory going, "Thank you."
I mean, you could sing the song from Moana.
Now I'm done, Megan. You can go ahead and take
Well,
your turn.
No. Talking about the one like.
I know which one you're talking about, but you're
Oh,
welcome.
Little Mermaid. Under the sea, like.
What can I say except you're welcome? For the tide, the sun, the sky. Oh, now I want to watch Moana. Okay. Oh! I haven't talked about this with you all because I was getting crap for it. So I finally watched Coco. This is a thing that happened. I finally watched Coco. Y'all. Coco is very, very good. However, I was told that I was going to cry like a baby. I cried more in Moana than I did in Coco. And I'm a very emotional person. You can ask Derek. I still cry when the beast dies. In Beauty and the Beast. I don't know if it was overhyped to me.
Honestly, it
Or
didn't strike
what?
either of us.
It was a good movie. It's not like it's not like I didn't like it. I don't know. There was just
Sorry, G.
sorry, G.
The movie's been out since what, like 90?
91.
Yeah.
I know the date on that one.
Like-
91.
30 years almost.
Did Wampuscato ever say?
Okay.
Did Wampuscato ever say how much they didn't care for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
I said it was interesting.
I'm sure the G's seen Beauty and the Beast.
But yeah. That's like you said, it was a good movie. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a good movie. It just didn't hit me in the feels like I guess it did for everybody else. I'm not sure why. I think it's because I kind of called it from the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I called the twist from the moment
It was an easy twist.
that we met them. I don't know if that's a spoiler. I don't know how spoilery that is.
No, it's not.
But I called that. So maybe that's what it was. But
G has definitely seen Beauty and the Beast because he's basically just he's structured his life around the ideals of Gaston. He just has. What a man.
I mean, true. If you get like a picture of G next to Gaston, like the similarities are just like
No
striking.
one Googles like G. That's as far as I got.
That's as far as I got. Okay, there was something I was going to. Oh, this is where. Oh,
Sorry, G. I didn't mean to like dox you with like how, your manly good looks.
In a subwar, nobody spends money like G. In real life, he's incredible.
You also like egg?
Debonair.
I do like eggs. that's what was taken from that. I do like eggs.
You also like chips that taste like eggs.
Oh god. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this
Okay.
because it's not doing me any good. I am going to Double up on that.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm going to attack. Who am I going to attack?
Probably me.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack you. Sorry. I'm sorry. But you also get one back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Megan gets 4, and the Cambrian explosion happens.
It does.
Now everyone may have an extra 9.
And several
I can play deep
double
cuts.
things, yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to age. Okay, so that started, so now I age twice.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Did she take her card?
Wait, there's
No.
still there's still one in there.
Well, she took some out of the second
Just
one.
put it in there.
Okay, now it's my turn. I get to play 2 cards.
I very much like that there's this little, like, you can see where I was trying desperately to pick it up out of the thing
Need
last
the
night.
sleeve.
You could sleeve it with a normal sleeve.
No, you can't.
You can. You just have to take it out and flip it over and flip it to the side.
Ugh. Oh,
Oh, Wampuscano wants to hear you sing How Far I'll Go.
Now, everyone in your mind, imagine a manatee, or not a manta ray, swimming through the ocean.
don't make me cry.
So, what's the over-under on how many times Derek's going to interrupt you?
Interrupting this song.
Alright, I turn off the music.
Thinking of key. Hang on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I've been standing at the edge of the water long as I can remember, never really knowing why. I wish I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. Every turn I take, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. If the wind in my sail and the sea stays behind me, then someday I'll know. If I go, there's just no telling how far I'll go. Hey, didn't need the lyrics for that one.
Alright.
Thank you, Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Mm-hmm.
Music come back. Okay. Now I can play 2 cards.
I don't think. Well, yes.
You don't think what?
I didn't think I was done, but I am.
Did you draw a card?
No, I didn't draw a card.
So, whale cleaner. I'm gonna play that to transport stuff. So 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
More Magni, thank you for the 25 happy
7,
butt
8,
biddies.
9.
Look at those happy butts.
I'm
So
going
many
to
happy
play
butts.
filter feeder on this one. So all 9 of those are going to come to this card.
Huzzah! I get 3!
Why?
Because the whale cleaner, after a species of 3 or more forages, I get 3 things.
If it's the closest one.
It is the closest. The
It is
only
the
one.
closest whale cleaner.
So
I have a shark
3,
cleaner.
4,
I also have a shark.
5,
And they're more like
6, 7, 8, 9. This one gets
Oh
1.
my god, what game is it where one of the things was the you have to make the sound of a
Chainsaw. I don't know.
Is that Bears vs. Babies?
I think so, maybe. I don't know.
So now aging.
I'm cutting off Phyllis's head with a chainsaw.
So 2 from this one and 3 from this one because 2 now because of aging, and then 2 from this one. So 3 from this one, 2 from this one.
Yeah.
Done?
Yep.
Okay. First, I will play Parasitic on the shark cleaner. And then I will get rid of Apex Predator and play Hydra.
When
First, the
attacking,
deep card.
May also take 1 population from any number of species without a defensive trait. Whoa.
Okay, so before I feed, 2 from this species. Okay.
Get to play 2 cards.
I did play 2 cards.
Okay.
And
I was more
then
telling that for myself, but
I will march and march.
How are you launching?
you actually can't.
Hydra.
You can't launch on her.
You
That's
can't
4.
launch me.
There's 4.
She has
4.
4 defense. You only have an attack of 4.
I thought the 4 defense was I could only take her down to 4.
No.
No.
That's how many it takes away from the attack that you're doing.
Well then I'll just attack once then, I guess.
Oh, we can't launch there either.
I didn't know that. Poop. Poop, poop, poop. Okay. Well, I still get 2 here. For the launch. And
1 there.
just 1 here. And then we feed, so 2 from each.
3 from your middle one.
All right, Megan, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to.
I need to draw.
Whoa. That's a scary octopus.
I need.
Yay!
Hey! Hi, Ember!
Hello.
Card.
Hello, hello, hello! He has the Hydra, not the Kraken. And this is not the Kraken.
There
It's
is a Kraken. I will take 1 card from over there. I'm gonna take 1 from in here.
Yeah. While he's doing that, if you are new, Welcome! We are Board Game
damn
House. We play board games on the internet for you. We play Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays and Fridays, you'll see all three of our faces. On Wednesdays, you will only see Steven and I, or one of us, or us and guests. You never know. We've got some really fun stuff coming up in the future. But follow us on our socials on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. That's where you're going to find out when all of those fun things in the future are happening, like what games we're playing, if there are any special announcements, if we're bringing on a guest, we usually let you know there. Also, on our YouTube channel, that's where you're going to find our how to plays and our VODs, and there's definitely going to be YouTube exclusive content there in the next
24 hours.
24 hours, and also within the next month. I feel like there's other things. Discord, come join our Discord. It's super fun, super active. We have a great community. They are super supportive and will, love you. Merch store. We have a merch store. If you want things with our faces on it, like mugs.
You want our mugs on mugs?
Mugs on mugs. Indeed. What else? This year we are going to be giving back. So all donations, or 20% of all donations, is going to be going to charity. Those are donations, not bits, not subs, but donations. This quarter we're sending that money to our local humane society. Also, for every $100 that's donated, we're going to be donating a game to WVU's Toy Mountain, and that is a local charity that from West Virginia University, which is near and dear to mine and Derek's hearts because we graduated from there. But it's a lot like Toys for Tots, but they serve local kids in our area and all over the state of West Virginia. What else?
Also, Megan updated your Etsy store. Check it out. Lots of cool stuff on there.
Yeah, I updated my Etsy store. Yeah. Finally, if you are enjoying the content, we are at 695 followers and we are looking to get to 700. So please consider hitting that heart button. All it does is let you know when we go live, and it really, really, really helps us out. So we would really, really appreciate it. Also, it makes the cup explode.
This it does.
So that's always fun too. Okay, there are things I had planned. What did I have planned? This is play these two cards. Okay. I'm going to attack twice. So I'm only going to attack.
Ding dong!
What was that?
Captain Kid, thank you
Captain
for that
Kid.
$1 donation. Also, hello.
I'm doing a murder mystery.
He gets to feed an additional time, so I'm going to come over here and I'm going to take these three.
Now, you realize if you feed once, it's 5. Oh, gotcha, but he only has 3.
He only has 3. And I'm going to take. So wait, so that gains. I'm going to do this. But this only happens once, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think that only happens once. 2. And then I'm going to attack this one. So this one also.
You have to take from this one.
Sorry. Also gains 2.
I don't want to interrupt your turn, but for 2 fish, I'm playing bioluminescent
You do it on your turn, don't
Nope. Plays an extra action when attacked. After the attack is resolved, the attacker, the attacked species attacks back once.
Okay.
But you can't attack me.
It doesn't. I just looked the rules up on the internets.
And because of this, this is not...
I don't think you attack this one. I think you attack something else.
The thing, the
It's
attack.
the thing that is attacked.
But this still has shield.
I just looked it
Looked
up
it up,
online.
that's
It
what-
doesn't matter.
It ignores shield?
It attacks because it's a surprise.
Well, I know, but it's still attacking something as a defense.
Where did you put bioluminescent? This needs to be...
That was the.
No, it's this one right here. It's a. I don't know what to do with it. Is it a discard?
Is a valid target.
Oh, we have an opinion request.
Oh, thank you.
For Derek. Ember wants to know, have you seen any...
Safdie Brother Films, Good Times, Uncut Gems. If not, what are your thoughts of the trailer for Christopher Nolan's new movie, Tenet?
Safdie Brothers.
Hold on. Are those the only 2 movies they've done?
Turn the music off for just a second.
But what makes it a valid target?
See, that's what I was wondering. The rules didn't clear that up.
What does it say?
If the attacker is a valid target, I would...
He targeted, but the problem is that
Yeah.
he can't attack it because...
But I guess maybe it would be like things that...
Would it be like something like this?
Wait,
Where...
you can attack it. Because I played Schooling.
Yeah. It has more than 5.
It has more than 5, so take your 2 back.
And that means you get your...
And give me my stuff back.
Oh yeah, that shouldn't go in your bag anyways. It should go into your person.
Really?
I have not seen any of their movies. I will say, I genuinely have no interest in seeing Uncut Gems. I know a lot of people are hyping it up, and I know that Adam Sandler accepted his first ever professional award because of this. I just have no interest. And in terms of Tenet, again, not interested. I watched the trailer, and I guess I'll watch it at home, but it just doesn't look like, to me, Christopher Nolan has set a bar with his previous films, and this one doesn't. I don't know. I'm not sold on the premise. I don't know. And it kind of just seems like a ripoff. Maybe I'm completely off base. It just seems like a ripoff Inception, which worked for him, and that's great, but I don't know. I don't want to see it again, I guess. I don't know. Meh is my answer. That's my opinion, is meh.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. My turn. So... I'm going to discard this one. I'm going to play this here. So that one does not overpopulate. So that's 1 card played. I'm going to play this to move fish. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm going to feed. So first,
At least put them in the reef.
nope, I'm literally taking them right now.
Just put them in the reef.
So those go here.
Also, this is horribly askew.
And then I'm going to take all 9 of these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because because now we can have 9 extra things. So that also gets one because this one foraged. And then time to do the things.
Do the things.
So 3 from this one, 2 from this one. And then I'm going to discard this boy to draw 3. Okay.
Did you take from the reef?
Yes, he did.
Okay, I get 3.
Did you age?
Mhm.
Did you draw cards?
Yes.
Okay. So that's been the thing that you've been forgetting is the drawing of the cards.
I'm going to replace Tentacled with Rose of Tea.
Oh no.
It's a scary shark.
Scare shark. Ooh, that's a lot. When attacking, bottom feeders and shark cleaners that gain take an additional population. Neat.
And then
As we recreate soundstage to make it look like you're still filming in this duplex.
Yes.
Yes.
That's exactly what we will do.
I'm going to migrate with schooling.
Okay.
7.
It just gets put in the discard pile. I knew that was coming. I knew it was. I knew it was. You're overpopulated.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
He's not. He just put filter feeder on it.
Oh, he can't overpopulate?
Can't
Then I'm not doing that.
I love when he does things intentionally to fuck me over, and then he doesn't work, so then he reneges what he does.
Well, you do the same thing.
I do not.
Yes, you do. When you do things that don't go the way you want, you renege. So, I will take my schooling back. And I will...
Do something else?
Yeah.
Alright. Ugh.
I'm going to play a second parasitic over here. So before I feed, I take 2 from the boy.
Does that matter as far as... No, it says attacked. Doesn't say anything about leeched.
Well, you've got schooling. It can't be attacked.
It's not attacking, it's leeching.
Oh, it's leeching.
Yeah.
I see.
And then my big multi-headed chonker here, Chomper, his name's Chomper now, will
Okay. Chomper.
ravage this one here.
Ember, thank you so much for the 100 Snarwhal biddies.
Sploosh.
And Hydra lets me take 1 from every character that doesn't have a defensive trait. That one does. He's empty. Does that count for my guys?
Yes.
May also take 1, so I'm not going to. But I do get 1 for this guy.
Well, you did. You made the cup explode.
And this one gets 3 now. Take an additional population. So this one gets 3 now. Okay. So
Did you take parasitic from both sides?
he did. There was nothing here.
Yeah, I took. Remember?
I will discard this schooling to take 3 cards.
Okay.
I'll take 2 cards and this.
Okay. Play cards. I get to play cards. Ruins. Ruins.
Ruined.
Ruined. Okay. Okay. I'm going to I'm gonna migrate.
Okay.
I will take
Now you realize you can't feed from the reef right now, right?
yes.
Okay.
6 2 4 6 and then then I'm gonna play a new species.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack this one because I can get all of it.
Except that's gonna go away. You won't be able to age it.
Hang on.
Okay. Oh, yes, you
2
will.
3 4 5 2 3 4 5, which means 1 2 1 2. Everybody's
So I just get 1.
things trigger.
So I have a question. I have things that bolster my triggers. Do those also happen?
No, it's just the things that are blue.
It's just the blue.
So you get
the
4 on
blue.
this one, 2 on that one.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying that this one is bolstered. Anytime that it happens, I get an additional 1.
No.
Okay.
It's only these.
So I get 7, 6, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
4 6 1 2 3. Did you get it? Oh, did you get your 1?
Hmm?
Your
Yes.
one?
How many left in there?
There are 2 left in there.
3.
3 left in there.
Okay.
I didn't do well this game, and it's because I never drew defensive cards.
Okay. And then I can attack 1 additional time if I want to, and I'm going to. Okay, hang on.
You attack 5.
4 5, and that still does not put me over. That's 7. Which means this one gets 2, which unfortunately does not end the game. I thought it was going to. Steven, you're going to get to end the game.
But
Or-
then we get a whole round.
You guys each get his
No.
round.
Yeah, he started.
I started.
Shoot. Oh, shoot. I need to end the rain. I need to end it. I don't think I can. I thought I was going to be able to.
You got 2 because this was attacked.
Mm-hmm.
And you attacked here. Did you get 2?
Yeah, I got 4 total.
Time to age.
Poop. That one hiding in the corner screwed me over because this is not going to end well for me at all.
If you let me take my additional 1, it'll be over.
I'm not going to let you take your additional 1.
Even after you just ravaged me for like 13 fishes.
I did this one time, and you fought my dudes. So, yeah. 3, 2, 2. This is not going to end well for me.
Okay. My turn.
Wait. I'm going to discard bottom feeder and take 2 from here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take 1 from this.
We need to give it a trampoline.
Mm-hmm.
My turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and
I'm going to transfer or migrate.
thank Jesus.
Then I'm going to migrate again.
He's still gonna screw me over.
4, 5, 6, 7,
We love you too, Ember.
8, 9. So those are my 2 cards that I'm playing. So now it's feeding. I'm going to move these 2 over here. Then I'm going to take 9 for this.
Wait,
Which means,
you're not the closest whale cleaner anymore.
yeah, you don't get those. She gets those.
I am. Sorry. I forgot that I had this.
And then this one gets 1. Foraged. And then it's time for me to age. So, 1, 2,
It's a little meeple riding a bomb with a
3.
smiley face.
and then 2 from this one. That's all I can do. I'm going to take 3 from this one.
I really wish I would have gotten this one that I got last round. Doesn't matter. Ugh, it doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter. Mother pooper.
And these didn't help me.
Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Okay. This is the last round.
Yeah. I don't know why I flipped this over. I shouldn't have flipped it over.
I'm gonna play bottom feeder.
Okay.
I'm going to play Parasitic.
Yeah.
Before my feeding phase, I'm going to take
It's funny that.
4.
What?
Hush.
What's funny?
Nothing.
Okay, those go onto your guy.
Oh.
Because if you were to overfeed him, then
Overfeed.
if you overpopulate,
Can I just put 4 random? I'm
Yeah,
gonna
just put 4 random.
ones on there. I don't know where the yellow ones went.
Is that where you took them from?
Yeah.
yeah, the parasite.
There's one. And then I'm going to munch
Mama.
7 from this guy.
That's fine.
And then I get to take 1 from each defenseless fish. And then move on to here. He was attacked, so I get 3. And then he attacks, so he gets 1. And then
Why'd you get 3 when he was attacked?
because of my rows of teeth increases the
Gotcha.
bottom feeder by 1. And then Shark Cleaner, after species with 3 or more attacks, gains 2 and then 1 additional, so 3 here as well.
Okay.
And then age.
Okay, you good?
Terrible.
Okay. Whoa.
He decides to get his cards.
I mean, I'll trade in these 2.
Oh, there's a dance party.
Then I pick 4.
Dance party!
I'll just do that 4 times.
I don't like this music.
Do what for? Oh,
I'm gonna do the deep.
you can only do that one time. You can only do one. You can only do one deep card per turn. I'm almost positive that's what I read.
It would be draw a card. Keep going.
The first thing you do is you take 1 or, and then you draw the rest.
You may draw 1 deep card. Yes. Okay, draw more than 1.
Shit.
We will thrice the artist a dance party. Do you want these 2 cards back or not?
No. Can't do anything with them.
Well, did you already do that once?
No.
Is it a 30-second dance party or a minute dance party?
30-second dance party.
Dance. That's not dancing.
This is sad dancing.
Sad dancing. I'm sorry, you're gonna hate me again.
I did so terrible. I didn't draw any defense cards.
Still dance.
I think you're doing better than you think you're doing.
Well,
Thank
I
you
think
for
I'm
backing
doing
for the
terrible, so
snarl
that's
bitties.
probably true.
I'm doing horrible this turn.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of
Hold on.
10
So he's doing that once, and then you're gonna get 3 of these cards.
I'm getting rid of tentacles.
Okay.
I'm gonna replace it with the deep sea kraken.
Ooh, what's he do?
I can take 1 additional attack, and each population from each attack after the first goes directly into my score file, so I can't overpopulate it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ember, thank you for the 100 biddies! Hungry corgi biddies.
Big boom.
Big boom. And then I'm going to play Symbiotic.
Captain Ken wants just Megan to do Twitch strings.
Captain Ken, we actually did. There's actually on our YouTube. There's actually 2 Wednesdays ago we did Twitch things.
Yeah, but he wants just Megan.
It was a big group of us, but it was fun. All right. Okay, so that's my turn. So Apex Predator 5. Gonna take from this. I'm sorry.
My bleached asshole.
All right.
And that right there makes you exactly at your limit.
just
12, 13, 14.
Toss me
Yes.
into the ocean.
Right at 19.
That's where I deserve to be right now.
Right at 19. Okay.
Now the rest of it, you can attack 2 more times?
I can attack once.
Okay.
May attack 1 additional time. But first, I'm going to do this. So that's 2, 2, and 1. I can't attack him. Wait. I'm sorry. No. No.
Oh, you can't
I
attack
can
me.
attack him. I can't attack that one.
Yay!
Well, you still attack him, just not that one.
Yeah, I can't attack that one. Is that 5?
Yep.
I'm going to attack this one instead.
Never mind.
And
Okay.
still attacking one time.
And then I can still attack one more time.
I'm not even sure, Ember. I'm not even sure what bleaching your asshole does. I really don't know.
These. Those go directly into my bag.
See, Captain Ken, that's what I actually meant. I just couldn't remember what it's called.
Okay.
H.
H. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
Megan
1,
killed us.
2. This one. Oh, can we name them? I need to name
Sure.
them. I need to name them. Where's the funny one? Do you have it still?
See if I get any points.
Yes. No.
Nope, you have a closer shark cleaner.
Sorry.
No, I don't get any points.
Is this the funny one?
I don't know. This is the funny one.
This is the funny one. Okay. So. I have a whale cleaner, a symbiotic whale cleaner. I'm gonna call him the tidy sidekick.
Okay.
So that feels cute. I can't decide between that or Tyson Zip Zip. I'm gonna do Zoomy Killer. And then Shark Cleaner, Bottom Feeder. Do I want Trashy Nibbler or Friendly Yucko? I did Trashy last time, so let's do Friendly Yucko.
Okay. I have.
I just thought I would be good at this game.
I've only played it twice.
And I lost twice.
That doesn't mean you're not good at it.
I often win games the first time we play.
Well, well,
This is a Grabo vacuum.
grab a vacuum, okay.
This is.
Okay. Well, Captain Ken just almost killed Derek.
I can still die. Hold on.
Please don't drown.
Oh my god, so much water went into my nose. god. That's amazing.
I love it.
Oh my god.
Okay, and this one,
Team Ghost Derek.
this one is a gentle McSuck face.
Oh, gentle mix-up face. Okay. Had to. Whew. Filter.
There's no
Filter. Yeah, you don't have
genus
them
and
for
species for the
the
deep cards.
You just call it Hydra or whatever. Hydra. Nerdy Hydra.
No, it's gonna be
Nerdy rows of teeth.
well. His name's already Chonker, so
His name is just Chonker. Chonker or Chomper? Chonker Chomper.
Chunky Chomper.
Chunky Chomper.
His full title is We the Chonky Chompers because there's a whole bunch of heads.
Okay, we the Chonky Chompers.
Yeah, that's his full military title.
We the Chonky Chonkers.
Chonky Chompers.
Chonky Chompers.
Yeah, because that shark is thick.
Dick.
Okay, so here we go.
My friend invited me to a Facebook group that is Chonky Cats, and she was saying how it's the best thing ever, and I was skeptical. She right.
The Krabby is is a trashy sidekick. Okay.
I'll send you the link, Wampus.
And
I'll get you the I'll send you the invite.
I did really, really bad. Like, really bad.
And this one is the Moochie Nibbler.
This is the Moochie Nibbler.
Moochie Nibbler.
Holy sh!
What?
See what time it is?
Yeah. It's a long one tonight. We were having a good time.
Well,
Thank you.
I was having a good time.
Until you started
My
losing.
buns were in the air, I was absorbing the sun's rays, and all of a sudden, We the Chonky Chomper just blumbered himself out of the ocean, grabbed me by the legs, flicked me into the ocean, sucked me out again, and then just tore me apart.
Okay. While they do that, hi guys!
While they do that.
Why they count up their numbers?
Oh, you've already counted yours?
Yeah, I lost horribly. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're Board Game House. We're three friends that play board games on the internet for all of you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We were playing Oceans, which is a brand new game from Rockstar Games.
The
It's
gold ones count for
fantastic.
double?
No.
Definitely check it out. It will be available March 23rd. It's a fantastic game. Beautiful art. If you're new here, please hit that follow button. We're trying to get to 700 followers. We are 6 away. We are so close.
So stinking close.
Thank you guys for spending a little of your life with us. Also, you can find us on our socials at BGH on Twitch, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Also, join us on our YouTube. Subscribe there. We're putting out new content. There's going to start being some exclusive content to our YouTube starting tomorrow. So definitely subscribe there so you don't miss all of that.
No bonus points from anything?
Nope. We thank you guys for all your love and support.
I did worse than I did the first time.
I mean, I came in last the first time, so.
You guys are the reason we do this, and we love you for it. Thank you, G. And Jay, thank you for your assist on that too.
Yeah, thank you. Much appreciated.
Tires.
That was terrifying. That was a banshee.
The Banshee's more of a sucking sound.
But yes, we'll be back here on Monday. We have our friend Chris on. He's going to teach us a game that's actually on Kickstarter right now called Liftoff, which has really cute, super cute meeples. I know I said cute twice there for no reason.
Little aliens, and you have to take them from the center of the planet where they're stuck after they invaded but never like took over, and then you have to bring them to the outside, which is devastating because the planet's dying and you have to get them to their spaceships.
All right. Final score.
Steven, you went first.
I ended up in last place with 48 points.
Derek?
That's a fact. You are in last place by 1 point, 49.
59. I didn't get as much as I thought I did.
We get a lot of points on your board at the end.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
All right. Any final thoughts about this game?
I really like it.
I do too. I feel like there's a lot of.
I didn't start feeling bad until the end. But I couldn't. I felt even worse because I couldn't spread out the love like I usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Because you had defensive stuff on there that I couldn't touch it, and was.
Let's see.
I mean, I had a bad game because I didn't draw any defensive cards. And the defensive cards that I did get were the schoolings, and in order to have a defense, you have to have 5 things.
Well,
but I could only put them. I couldn't put them on things that were getting 5.
I mean, unless you count
those
these,
are defensive cards. I didn't get
you didn't get shells.
The only one that I got was the one Apex Predator that I saw. I just didn't have any defense.
This is the only one. These guys were. These 2 were moochers. They mooched on everybody else around them.
Should we?
Who we gonna raid?
Well, we've kind of 2 options that I'm just looking at. Something we've never done before,
Okay.
or I mean, the obvious one is
What
our
are Nerds
friends.
of the West doing?
They're playing Quacks of Quedlinburg.
I still haven't seen what that game's about.
I think that's another North Star game.
Quacks of
No.
I think it is.
No, Quacks of Quedlinburg are done by the same people who did Taverns of Tiefenthal.
Which is
North
this?
Star
Which
game.
is North Star.
Is
Yeah.
North
Yeah.
Star do
Yeah.
Taverns of Tiefenthal?
Yes.
All right, let's visit our friends at North of the West. They're awesome. I love those guys.
Drop them in there. Maybe they'll make me feel better because they like me a lot.
Yeah. Give them some love bombs. Drop some drop bears.
Drop your pants.
Don't drop your pants.
Don't do that.
I mean, if you're at home, you can do whatever you want.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, if you're not at home, you can still do whatever you want.
We love you guys. We will see you guys on Monday for more fun and stuff.
Check out the YouTube for the review video tomorrow.
Yes, we'll also post it in the Discord and on our socials when we post it. So, we love you guys, and we will see you guys Monday. Bye, guys.
What happened to peace?
Bye.